Welcome to the Crit Spot. This is our second Bloodlords session. Bloodlords is a Pathfinder adventure module. Powder plays the alchemist Sparks Fizzlebottom. Cat plays the champion Tyriathena Thael, Tiri. And Leo plays Ubumeko, the cleric. In the last session, the players were sent to investigate a farm that has stopped producing by Berlina, the master of Grey Dirge. The session starts after I asked the players if they remembered anything about the previous session. Please enjoy.
Just
Do we want a full recap?
Yes, give it to us.
Oh no. Hold on a second. Where's my journal?
We'd like that, but I'm not going to force that on you.
I am. Do it.
I gotta find what to do with my journal. No wonder I couldn't find it. I called my journal Sparks Notes.
You use a note-taking program called Sparks?
No, in Foundry, I created a journal entry.
Oh, you did?
Sparks Notes instead of Sparks Notes.
Sparks. No,
Yeah,
I get it. That's funny.
That's why I was
right
sitting there and
awesome.
I was looking for it and I was like, what the f did I do with this? I was like, no, that's one of compendiums or journal thingies. Like, no, wait, that's mine. I did that because I'm an idiot. Wait, can everybody see that?
No.
Good.
I can set it so everybody can if you'd like me to.
No.
Oh, okay.
So I can write nasty things about Katrina. We'll never know.
Hey.
Wow. All right.
But then Jonathan
it's a
can read it and be like,
low-hanging fruit.
Hey.
Hey.
Good.
I told myself I wasn't going to sound so nasty this time. I been listening to myself on these recordings for like a week, and it's like, oh, I sound so horrible.
You're just a bully. It's okay.
Fanny says I need to smile
and
more.
stuff. Will
It's
that help?
stupid, but it makes a difference. It makes you sound cheerier. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, this is me smiling. Do I sound cheerier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the end you did.
That was
I
just
guess
my
I
voice
smile
speaking.
a lot while I talk anyway.
I think if I was to smile a lot while I was talking, I would just sound like a serial killer.
Do it.
Hey kids, you want to play some D&D?
Why?
Oh, I
that's
like that.
That's a pedophile voice. That was
Yes.
not a serial killer.
Why?
You've missed the mark totally.
I don't
You
like
went
that.
right.
Don't do that
You
again.
went right past serial killer and right into pedophile.
Yeah, just a hard turn into pedophile.
I passed go, didn't collect $200.
No, you just went straight to the school zone.
Straight to jail.
Yes, straight to prison.
Okay, so in a nutshell, we establish that Sparks is clearly the dominant fighter in the entire campaign. Definitely didn't almost die like 2 times. But ultimately, Berlin, or am I saying her name correctly?
Yes.
We were invited to her mansion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know what else you want. Her estate.
Villa.
There we
Her
go.
estate.
Where she fed us some awesome food, told us not to play with the zombies, don't make eye contact, that sort of thing. And essentially asked us to figure out what was happening at one of the farms. And for deducing what happened at the farm, we were promised our own little estate as a reward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because we're up and coming powerhouses, and she could sense it.
So effectively, we're told to go meet Broddick at the farm to try to get more of an idea as to what the hell's happening. Try not to fuck up too many zombies if it can be helped. My bad.
Yeah, first thing.
And also to avoid her undead zombie cow,
Whoops,
which
daisy.
we know nothing bad happened to it. So I think that's essentially the gist of it. We got to the farm. It's like 2 a.m, or it's fairly early because we have a vampire in the group.
Way to be inconvenient.
I'm not.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm not at all.
But essentially, when we got to the farm, I walked up to the fence. I assumed the things were, dead.
What, double dead?
Yeah. They began grabbing and biting the shit out of me, which apparently a skeleton is a tasty snack. So we had to put them down. Bad zombies. That's basically where we left off.
You did it.
Can I put this over here? Ooh.
I'm out of water.
You guys, did you guys take a break or anything after? I'd say that fight took like a couple minutes. So let's put a couple minutes on there.
I don't have any damage on myself or Night Dream, and I'm pretty sure he had damage.
No, she. Oh wait, no, we did. Yeah, I see. We've got 15 minutes. Ubumeko healed you guys up at the end of this last session.
Oh,
you treated wounds.
Yeah,
you guys took 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of healing, and then I also used my quick alchemy stuff to just make an elixir.
okay.
Yeah. So, how are you guys for hero points?
I have one.
I have one.
All right. I just want to make sure everybody has one. I'm just double checking that. Yeah, everybody does have one. Sparks Fizzlebottom, are you holding a torch? Is that taking up one of your slots? Hand? Like, is that something in your hand?
I think you just slapped it on me.
Yeah, it says effect eternal torch is in your hand. So I think you didn't have that. So I'm gonna force it drop because I think it added it to your character sheet. You shouldn't have it.
Right.
You guys have a light now, so you don't need it. I'm being a little bit of a stickler, but you guys do have a light, and plus you can see everything anyways, right?
I can't.
Everything's gray for me.
You got a light. You got a jellyfish.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm a little jellyfish light.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like Katrina's got dark vision. Sparks and Miko have sort of dark vision.
Shit vision.
Shitto vision.
So, I think you have in your inventory. I think you actually have torches. So I think you can say equip that in your hand and it will light a torch. I think it says you've got 5 sparks.
I have one. Yeah.
So let's just try that. Yeah, whoever wants to equip a torch, you move your mouse over the little change carry type button. All these little buttons are very small, and I'm old. But if you go to torch, go over, you see 5L. That means that's 5 bulk, but it's light. L means light, so that means they don't take up any bulk really. But right beside that, there's a little square thing that says change carry type. And I think if you click on that, it says stowed. And you can say worn or probably held is what you want.
Yeah. Looks like it's in there now. Is my guy glowing?
So now I think... So now, that should be... If that's in your hand, I think you should have a light. So I'm just checking. It's not... It doesn't seem to be adding it. Just unsheath it and sheath it, maybe.
Sheath... Where did it go?
I think when you sheathed it, it put it back in your inventory, probably.
Ah. Sorry, I just turned into a Minecraft character there for a second.
Yeah, it
did.
Yeah. So, I just want to quickly look this up, because I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I'm not going to say
You should have heard him grumbling about that all week. It was funny.
Well, what is... I can attack with a torch. That's cool. Description. Kind of radius you got, torch? 20-foot radius. I'm just going to put a 20-foot light radius on me then. Like that conveys the message.
There's a macro that you can click to do it, too. But make sure I think it's bright 20 and dim 40. Oh, on their character sheets, once they are holding the torch, there should be a tick box to have the torch lit.
Oh.
That's what it says here. Let's see. So I'm looking at there it is. Torch is lit. We did it.
Where the shit did you see that?
Right at the top of your actions. I checked it off. So there you go. So that's how to do it. Now we've learned how to light a torch, and you can remove that other thing from your token. I knew there was a way.
On, off, on, off, on, off.
Oh boy.
I'm an adult. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
All right, you guys can proceed. I hope it's not too
Well,
frustrating. You have to put up with my wanting to do all the tech things.
No.
it's fine. Who wants to lead the way?
Well,
right.
you
I
seem so
clearly.
determined to take hits. So why not you?
Wow.
Can I go through that? I can't go through that.
You can, yes. The gate is now open. You can go through it.
All right.
You see a building to your left
Yeah.
and a building to your right.
I'm not seeing anything else around yet, guys.
Yeah, we're supposed to be looking for a guy.
All right. We didn't get
You see I'm going to pause the game for a second because Kat sees a horrendous bull that looks like this. And it's in the middle. It's stomping on something that is getting looked like it might have something goopy in it, and it's just getting a little bit more and more of a pile of goop.
Yummy.
The cow is making pâté.
Yes, that's exactly what it's doing.
So, are we?
In Soviet Russia, pate makes you.
Are we pretending that our first fight last week didn't happen? Is that my understanding?
No, that is
No, we went
incorrect
back in time.
understanding.
Okay.
You went back in time, and as soon as you aggro this undead cow, I will basically the fight will be over, and you can continue on. And we'll just say that's what happened. That's when that happened.
All right.
But if you
Follow-up
tell me that you don't want to don't want the cow to attack you, I'm fine with just sort of leaving the cow to last. If you want the cow to be the last thing you do.
Let's see how we do.
a follow-up question. May we have second XP?
No, you may not. And don't worry too much about XP because there are story points where you'll be at a certain level for the next thing. So I am giving out the XP to get used to it, but yeah. So you can go right in.
I'm poking
The
my
roof
head
will
in this
disappear.
one, guys. There's nothing in here.
Okay, so let me pause the game.
Ah!
Every time I pause the game, it really throws you off.
Because it's always like right when I'm going to move, and so I get like 1,000 error messages.
Oh no, that's too bad. Okay.
Anyway.
So this is this reinforced door to this empty brick room has fallen or been torn from its hinges. It lies haphazardly on the ground outside. The interior is bare. All right, I'll now let you continue into it.
I found an empty room, guys.
Wow.
This room is malodorous.
You mean it's stinky?
I do believe, yes.
I look around and I just go, Braddock, are you in here?
Roll me a perception,
Oh shit.
please.
Because
Anybody who would like to give this a close look, roll me a
Oh.
perception, actually.
I did it.
I'll perceive. Hold on. I'm attempting to perceive. I'll get there.
Actually, you both notice little things about it, and it looks like maybe the zombies were kept in here at some point. You also notice that the door has been broken off the hinges, and that if any of you wants to attempt to repair it, if any of you is crafting savvy, you can attempt to repair it.
That was like
I'm
5
trying not to
hours.
say, give me a crafting check. I'm trying to say it in a story way.
I'm way ahead of you. I was going to be a smartass and say, boys, Berlin would be awfully upset she came back and this door was off the hinges. So I'm going to try to fix it.
Okay, great.
All right. I'll watch your back.
Give me a a crafting check. Also, if any of you does know mending, that would do as well. You take 10 minutes and you fix the door. The door is now repaired.
Good job.
Wow, good job, Skeleman.
It's back on the hinges.
It's amazing what the miracles of tape can do. I slap the door.
Oh, she's off.
Oh no.
You're just admiring your tape work. I'm over it.
Okay, I have some more to read here. The north and south. So basically, you guys have walked around another building. The north and south walls of this low brick building are demolished. North of the building, a small corpse in dark gray cloak and leather armor is impaled in the outer stone wall with a 3-foot long cattle horn. Its cloak is in tatters, and much of the flesh of its legs has been gnawed away. Dried blood and gore pools beneath its skeletal dangling feet. Inside the building, a dozen leather saddle-like contraptions, each with numerous straps and buckles, lie crushed and tangled in a heap amid rubble from the collapsed walls.
Watch out for the gore poo.
So you see that corpse that you're standing right beside, Ubumeko.
Can I see if it's our person?
You want to check if it's like the Broddick guy or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oof.
It looks halfling sized.
Well, I guess that mystery is solved, gang. I'd like to rummage through his pockets.
Okay. You find a scrap of cloth. The scrap of cloth has a hand in the middle of it. Did you see that? Everybody see that image?
No? Did it go by real fast?
Oh, I don't think
there
we
it
go.
is.
There it is.
I didn't hit the right button.
Oh, spooky guys. I think this guy used to be part of the Yakuza. And he broke one of the vows, and so they had to cut his finger off in recompense.
What's a Yakuza?
It's like a shadow organization.
When you take a closer look at the corpse, you can see underneath the hood there is curly hair that resembles Berline's. And from the leather armor, muscular build, scars, and calloused hands, this is probably Broddick. It looked like he was a fighter as much as a farm manager. However, it looked like maybe a cow killed him. Maybe a big cow, because it was impaled with the horn.
Are you hanging on to that rag, Miko? Okay.
Notes have been made.
And you said the cow's horn is like impaled right through his chest, right?
Yeah, he's hanging by the horn. And his feet have been basically chewed upon by something.
I think I can fix him, guys.
I was gonna say I do like a hand gesture and I'm like pointing at Broddick. I'm like, well?
No.
Well then.
So the building south of where you guys are with the rubble, basically you see that there's a bunch of tack there, and basically it looks like it's tack for controlling zombies.
Not at all creepy.
Yeah, so...
Oh, I thought this was just a building of fetishes. All right.
Oh, this map is very large.
So you're walking by the building, basically.
Yeah.
You didn't go into it.
Oh, just
Wait, you guys don't want to go in the building?
I'm trying to find the perimeter of this place. Oh God, no!
I don't know where you went. I'm trying to find
I just went left. I just went left.
Oh, okay.
I'll return to the group, I promise.
No, I
tell Sparks
I gotta read the right things.
I see bodies up ahead. May or may not be zombies.
So you're approaching the grain silos. Four grain silos. each 20 feet in diameter and constructed from sturdy wooden staves, stand in the northwest corner of the farm compound. 3 rotting humanoid corpses lie in the ground nearby, each still clutching long, hafted farming implements. The hatch of the northeastern silo is open, and much of the grain has spilled onto the ground. I'm not sure if you... Maybe you can't even see that.
I can't. No.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
He's like 1 square away.
All right, I'll unpause it here.
Okay.
Yeah, you should guys should stick together.
I can't.
Your little jellyfish light is really little.
Yes, it is.
You do have torches.
No, I'm stubborn.
Okay, we see some stuff in the
Alright.
light down here, right? I can see the wagons and bodies.
Oh, that guy's not going to be in the next rush hour.
Those are the bodies I just described.
Wow.
What did you just say?
I said that guy's not going to be in the next rush hour.
Damn!
Okay.
We ain't gonna be in rush hour 3.
Nope. I believe you though.
It's rush hour 2. It's classic.
Sure.
What are you? I'm confused.
What?
All right.
Anybody
read
gonna
this.
rifle through? Oh, okay.
So these bodies, did they appear to be some
Sound effects.
Of
3 large wagons stand within a yard of trampled dirt. The wagons are empty. It looks like maybe these were wagons that would be... these are wagons that would be loaded to take all the food.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
So yeah, the first thing I want to check, so these bodies here, were they actually farmhands or were they more zombies?
So as you look at the bodies here, a zombie horse charges you,
No.
Oh, no.
and 2 zombies.
Oh no.
I've totally forgot to
and
bring
you're
my horse
all in
along
combat.
with us.
Sorry?
Oh no.
How could you?
How could this happen to me? I think Cat muttered something and I missed the muttering because I was
Oh
talking.
no, I've forgotten to bring along my zombie horse.
Now, I will give you a little bit of a tip. I would say your
Mhm.
zombie horse would politely follow you if you
Okay.
want me to pull it over.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
No, he'd be a couple paces behind me. Yeah.
I think I have to do that thing where I turn some lights on because it's getting dark.
Are you getting
It's a lot-
scared?
So,
It's okay. There.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a cold sody pop.
Okay, old man.
Right back.
Okay, so there's your horse, and I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oops. He's up there twice for some reason.
One's your horse, one's the
Before.
other horse. Oh nope, they're both Night Dream.
Well, let's get rid of this one. I know how to do that now. Okay. Now, before I begin the encounter,
Yeah.
is there anything you would like equipped? Or anything
All
like
right,
that
I
before I hit the go
think-
button?
I have my shield up. Let me look. Where is it? Blah, blah, blah. So, I forget. Do I need to raise it? Or...
You need to... you raise it each turn, but you have to equip it first.
Okay, well, my
So,
option is
let me
to
just- let
sheath
me-
it, so I assume it's equipped.
If the option is sheath it, that means it's in your hand.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
That means it's actually there. So raise is what you do every turn.
Okay.
So the shield boss, the reason why you have that as well is because that's actually attached to the shield.
Yeah. Okay, nope, that answers my question. I'm good to go.
Okay, so we're going to start the fight. Does everybody have their sody pop and things?
I got my sody pop.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. We're going to start the combat encounter with apparently Night Dream was on the ball and noticed what was going on.
I'm glad someone's paying attention.
Oh no. How do I tell the
Hello.
difference between the 2 undead horses?
Oh, hey now. Night Dream's
Don't be
beautiful.
racist.
He's got a nice flowing mane still.
And a unicorn horn. And ears somehow.
Okay. Oh, I can't move him. All right, he's gonna come up to the other skelly horse because he's feeling very jealous of me, and he's gonna do some kick. Oh wait, got target. Why can't I target? Stop that. Horsey has had her turn. His turn and turn. Zombo dog.
I guess Zombo Dog's going for Sparkle Fizzlebottom.
No. Don't hit the healer. Oops. There. Oh, the dog's even got a cute little handkerchief.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
25
roll a
hit.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's gonna fuck you up.
Wow.
Apparently.
Get him, boy, get him.
Even with my shield, that would have done dick all. Pardon my French. I used the wrong word for shield.
I'm going to try an athletics check against your reflex DC. I think that's
I
automatically done. So
mean, you don't have to.
we roll a
Get
21.
pinned, bitch.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
you
no.
are now prone. So you can drag the prone out onto yourself. You also take 1d6 bludgeoning damage from the knockdown. We still haven't rolled your initial bite attack.
Oh, no.
So you're going to take
Oh.
5 damage from being knocked down, and also another 5 damage. Or no, wait, another 8 damage from the bite. So he's basically, bitten you on one of your bones because he's a dog. He likes bones. That's the trick. And it tripped
Go
you.
after the horse.
Does
It's got
zombie
more.
dog gnaw its own bones?
Well, a zombie would have more flesh on it, right?
Yeah, but it eventually would have exposed bone.
That's true. It probably would. It'd probably be like, licking its nuts. No, it's licking its leg instead.
Oh yeah, good point, good point.
All right, so that's all of the zombie dog's action. It missed you for that last attack. It's now zombie horses. Zombie horse saw zombie horse hit it, so it's going to hit zombie horse. As zombie horses are wont to do, they hit zombie horses.
I'm not rooting for this zombie horse, right?
Well, if we were supposed to capture it and put it back at stall or something, we failed miserably.
What were we supposed to do? Just check up on them, see what they're doing? She said not to kill the workers. These are horses.
True. But she might not differentiate. I don't know.
You
Oh, well.
recall that she said that she didn't want you to attack anybody who wasn't aggressive towards you. The horses being
Right.
aggressive towards you. She also wanted you to fix up the farm.
Yes, we're cleaning up. Hey, get out of my glass.
All right. Night Dream
Oh my
has been
God.
critically hit.
No, bastard.
It's okay, Night Dream.
Night Dream takes 18
Whoa.
damage and some of the bleed damage, which is a persistent bleed damage.
From all those blood vessels.
Oh, so Night Dream had some resistance to that. Is the reason why it didn't take all the damage.
Oh, yeah, he has piercing and slashing resistances.
Oh, okay. So that's all right. And another attack.
Ooh.
And it's a miss. And it is Zombie Dog number 2's turn. And it's going to go attack you. Attacking Zombie Hound attacks.
Can I use my reaction? I just click it, right?
If when you take damage.
Oh, okay. All right, that was a miss. Was it?
That was a miss.
Okay.
Another attack, another miss, and that's out of actions. Now it's your turn. It's Tiri's turn.
Okay. I'm going to...
Tyrianthea. Sorry. Do you prefer Tiri or Tyrianthea?
You go with Tiri, it's easier to say.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm annoyed with this dog just snapped at me. I'm going to bite it.
Okay.
Come on, I'm a vampire.
That's a hit.
I hit the damage, right? Yeah.
Yep. You hit the dog for 6 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck it
Another
up.
hit.
Bite me, I can bite you.
Do you regain
Oh.
health when you bite with your fangs?
No, it can knock them prone or something here, though. Maybe it's not that one. I actually have a drink blood spell.
That's part of your fang attack.
Yeah. Okay.
You can only drink blood when they're restrained.
All right.
So anybody who is grabbed, paralyzed, restrained, or unconscious within your reach, you do an athletics check against their fortitude, and then you do get health back.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Temporary
All right.
health.
Well, I'll try for a third bite. We'll see if anything happens. Doop.
The health you get back is based upon the target's level.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
All right.
that was a critical miss,
Oh,
and I do
was
believe
shit.
our last session, we decided that we would use the fumble dex.
Oh yeah. How do
So
I?
if you click the thumbs down, that's a critical
Thumbs
fumble.
down.
So you click on
Critical
that,
fumble deck.
and now you'll see you've got melee, ranged, unarmed, or spell, and that was a melee attack. So that caused you to fall prone and slowed until the end of your next turn. So you can drag prone out onto yourself, and that should knock you prone. Or you can right-click on yourself too. And same with slow, and I think they're in those lists. One or the other.
Oh, guys, I
And
was
slow
chomping and I fell down.
means that you can't do your reactions.
Oh no.
So you won't be able to do reactions until. And now, this is something else. I know we're just learning, but you could have. Actually, no, you weren't close enough to Sparks. If you were closer to Sparks, you could have reacted with your shield thing when he got hit.
Oh, okay.
That's what the circle around you is. That's your aura of desecration.
Right, that's my reaction thing. Yeah. Can everyone else see that circle around me? No.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay. All right. It is.
All right, it's Ubumeko's turn.
Okay. All right. Ooh, wait, hold on. Okay. 30-foot line. I'm gonna move here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does the line start at me, or does it start one ahead of me? Oh, I guess I could just use this.
I think it's in the middle of you.
Yeah. But that's 30 feet either way. Okay. I cast Grim Tendrils. Tendrils of darkness curl out from your fingertips and rise to the air. You deal 2d4 void damage and 1 bleed damage to living creatures in the line. Oh, these aren't living, these are dead. Or are they're undead? That's different, right? This affects these guys, right?
Let me read the spell. Yeah, I'll read this. I'll make the determination of that. Thank you very much.
Well, they're not dead; they're undead, because it has a specification like in my harm spell for undead.
It says 2 living creatures.
Mm-hmm.
These are not living creatures.
Okay, so
this is Grim Tendrils we're talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's for no. It's.
Can I take my movement back?
Yeah, sure.
Right, it's right here.
We'll just do an undo.
Boop. Okay. Okay. Target this doggy. I'm gonna do.
Subtle.
I gotta make sure this works on a freaking thingamabob. Creatures that lack internal organs are unaffected by the spell.
What?
This has internal organs because it's not like a construct.
These are zombies. They have organs.
Okay.
I would say Skelebaboys don't.
Okay. So
it
they
does
need
say
to make
targets one living creature. That's what I have a problem with the spell, because it says targets one living creature.
So are you feeding them? Are you feeding them Taco Bell or something?
Yeah. Shit, a lot of okay. Well, the game would know, right, if it would work.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then go ahead, roll the thing. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, it was giving me lots of error messages.
So I need a fortitude save.
Yeah, the rules say it doesn't work, but we can try. We can try the. I don't see the Foundry is a hell. It's not the final ruler of what works and what doesn't.
Okay, so am I just wasting that spell slot or that thing, that action?
No, I'm fine. It's not going to work. So they're living creatures. So I'm not going to say, oh, you did that, unless you want to do it regardless.
No. I'm trying to do something.
Yep.
Targets one creature.
Don't try to use the harm spell.
I can choose to make it hurt them, I believe. Yes,
They're
I can
undead.
choose. I
Well,
think I can.
it's like it heals them.
If it's a willing undead creature. I don't know. Define willing.
Yeah, you heal them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this shit at this dumb dog.
Throw
Okay.
shit,
Let
yay.
me make triple sure that any of my shit works on these stupid things. What does
Yeah,
this
hide
one
that
do?
players thing down there.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Stupid dog. Make me look bad.
That should work. Targets one creature or corpse.
It is an undead creature. Make a spell attack roll on a hit. So that's this.
A miss.
Did I just fucking hurt myself? No.
Oh wait.
I missed.
No. You had the right one. Target zombie
Okay, yeah.
hound. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do it, if you want to do it again, it looks like there's like a second attack you can do and a third right on the same.
Cannot do it again. It's 2 actions.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Isn't that funny? Why is there a second one, a third one? Maybe there's a buff to it or something later.
It depends on what.
Oh, which level you cast it at, right? I see. Yeah.
Well, now I'm gonna cast this on myself. Target self. Cast shield. Okay. I think that's it. I think I'm done.
My time to shine.
Show us what you got.
Well, because things went so well for me before here. So, just to be clear, so I have the feat quick bomber, which allows me to equip a potion and throw it in the same action, which I
Okay.
wasn't doing before.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Is
go
there a
ahead.
limit on how many times a day you can do it?
No, it's just the feature of quick bomber.
Okay.
Basically, I keep all my bombs and I have a bandolier specifically designed to quickly grab them and release them, sort of thing. So let's go ahead and draw a. Actually, wait, before I even draw that, which I don't think it did it. Bunch of other things I got to do first. One, I guess I got to stand. So that's what, a full action to stand up again?
Yep. That would be like a movement.
And then, fuck, I'm not going to be doing much on this turn. I got to do the thing where I probably drop a torch so I can. So I can't see the drop action. It looks different than the normal action button. Is that actually consuming an action?
Sheath, when you say sheath, that is an action. No, drop is a free action.
Yeah, so I just want to drop it.
Yep.
It should still stay lit, right?
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, you would think.
It's not going to land on the ground.
Ah! It went out.
It apparently magically blows itself out. All right. Whatever.
Maybe it lands directly straight down, so it snuffs itself out.
Could be. Now, just a side note, if I decide
I guess
to
I could put one on the ground maybe somehow.
Well, I mean, I can still see the dog next to me. It's not like the end of the world or anything. Something
like that.
It hella fucked me up last turn, but I should be fine. I think it got lucky.
Oh yeah, we don't have those things
What's up?
that say how everybody's doing.
You don't see my health?
How
do I turn that on? Resources?
I literally haven't changed a thing since last. You know what? I did update the add-ons.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I ever turned mine on. You should be able to see it now, though. Right?
No.
What?
Yeah, I can only see mine and my horsies.
Yeah, I liked that little thing that was down in the corner.
Always for everyone.
That told us the turn order.
There you go. Do you see it now?
Oh yeah, you're hurting.
Oh, that was probably part of that HUD that we turned off.
So you can turn it on for everybody. So if you right click your token click on the little gear icon in the bottom left there. Click on the heart that says resources. And display bars, just click for always everyone. Or always for everyone. And hit update token. Yeah.
Always and forever.
I am also injured.
You're doing great.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad.
Anyway, so I started blasting.
Ooh.
Does a 17 hit that jerk?
It seems likely that it would. Absolutely.
Okay. Damage. Dice label. This is supposed to be fire. Aha, look at that.
Best to the dog.
Ooh. Ah.
But that's literally going to be all of my turn.
You did more than I did.
I stood up. Actually, wait, I stood up. I threw the thing. Dropping the torch is a free action. I still have an action. I could drink a potion. I should probably do that. I should probably do that.
We definitely encourage drinking.
That's what I'm missing.
I did it. Look at that.
Oh.
Attaboy.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yep. That could be life and death.
Oh, Horsey's turn. Sorry. Alright, he's gonna stay on the other zombie horse. What are we going to do? We're gonna target. Yes, yeah.
Your torch went out.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Dang it. Alright. Try again. That probably doesn't hit. Last chance.
Does not hit.
So 14 hit?
That does hit.
Sassing me. Well, there, I did a little damage, guys. Or Night Dream did.
Night Dream's carrying.
Now we watch Sparks die to a zombie dog.
Wow.
Bobby Healer
yes.
just stands by.
Night Dream did to the horse, to the zombie horse, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I liked having that little thing where it says, "Oh, barely wounded," like it had a little like a summary.
Yeah, I liked that.
Yeah, that was nice. Well, it's either that or the inserts. Theater inserts kind of aren't working. Ooh, they're that spot on the left. Like I could set it to hide everything when they're up, but then you can't see what anybody's saying. Like,
yeah, it is also a decent chunk of realty when they're up and about.
yeah.
Yeah, can you take mine down? I don't know how to take her down.
Right click on the little portrait.
Oh.
Oh my god, mine's so tiny.
All right, zombie dog.
Don't do it.
What? Don't kill you?
Don't do it.
But don't you want to learn about death mechanics?
No.
I kind of do. I want to know what happens when you die. Get it over with.
I think that's the big mystery.
This
24.
asshole is rolling like an asshole.
At least you don't fall down.
I mean, they got that going for me. Ow.
You take 5 damage. It's like shaking your leg, like a dog with a bone. That's zombie dog's turn.
Good pupper.
Stay on fire, you son of a bitch.
Damn it. Zombie horse is still really pissed at
Night Dream.
Night Dream. It's a hit.
Aw.
6 damage.
Damage. Ooh, whoops. Undo.
You did it.
No! Come on!
Zombie horse misses its other attacks. Zombie dog. Come on, zombie dog. Do something.
No, miss me.
It's a hit.
Mm-mm.
Gonna try to trip you. Does not trip you. You want to use Selfish Shield.
I thought I couldn't, but okay.
No, you just took damage. That's the first time you took damage right there.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, were you able to click on the thing in the chat that time?
Yep. Yeah, I clicked it out.
Great. Got that working. So you need to remember to take less damage. So you click the block button, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, that's not your shield isn't raised. That's right. So what does selfish shield do? Do you have a debuff on you?
Um,
I'm just checking
Extra
to see if the
damage
math
my
will be done
next turn, I
automatically.
guess.
Oh, okay. So you need to take the damage there, the 8 damage.
Okay.
But you were not knocked over, and it's going to try to attack you again. It critically hit you,
damn.
Lovely.
and that was an AP minus, like it was the third strike too. So does 22 damage to you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, everything disappears. That's not cool.
Yeah, you're blind. So you now have, I don't know if you've noticed, is a counter, which is dying 2, dying 3, and your character's dead.
Where do I see these?
If you look at your debuff,
Oh, debuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
if you take damage while you're on the ground like this, it goes up 1 notch. So you're 1 step away from being dead.
Okay.
So it's important that if anyone can help you, they should help you.
What? Me?
I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. I know how much she loves rolling characters.
Oh, I bet. That sounds like her. Oh, it's me. It's my turn.
I thought you were partially being a smartass about the whole, like, I can help you sort of thing. Fuck, it's actually my turn.
Yeah. I believe I have to be able to see this.
Rosa, what are you doing?
Something has them all on
Living
high alert.
Or really undead. You're 25 feet away from me.
Oh, now she's barking at something. No, she literally had her head in my Walmart bag.
Door slammed and now someone's driving out.
Did John leave? Left us? Are we that bad?
Mm.
Where's my effing spell? Oh, here it is. I'd like to cast that. You're undead. Roll healing.
Yay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now
That
I
didn't
have
pop me up, though.
Well, I can't make it over there. You know what, girl?
No, I'm just... Do I get the debuff off myself, Jay?
Yeah, just take the debuff off. Just right click on it.
Oh shit, that's a move. That's a freaking action.
You
Is
are
this the
wounded.
horse?
Mm-hmm.
This is our friend horse, right? Directly below me.
Yes.
That's right.
Has friend horse taken damage?
Yeah, he's
yeah. Oh, yes.
less than half.
The friend horse is not doing well.
Okay.
Yeah, the other horse
I hope
hits hard.
I don't regret this. I say as I cast this. Oh wait, can I not? I can't do that at level 1.
Friend horse.
Level 1, this spell has a range of touch.
Friend horse is tanking zombie horse for you.
Well, it regains 4 HP.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job, friend horse.
Thank you.
Gutsy.
Well, he's at half
End of my
health now.
turn. I did it, guys. I helped.
What does a horse say as thanks? He wouldn't say nay. He'd say
He does
yay?
the little nicker.
I mean, wouldn't he'd lip at me, but he doesn't have any, so just gently bites me with his scary teeth. Thanks, man. I like it.
Let's see here. So what's so this horse in particular, what's its condition looking like?
I don't know.
It's pretty lively. Pretty well, it's dead, but it's doesn't look too concerned with any damage you've done to it so far.
I'd say get rid of the dog, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get it off me, but let's.
It's like on your ankle, shaking your foot.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go ahead and we'll get the acid flask out here. Make sure I got this. Did I target it? I did. Well, I think I rolled a 17 last time, didn't I? Anyway, I assume a 17 hits.
Oh, absolutely hit. Sorry, I was too busy putting GIFs in.
That's fine.
And this is the spell I looked up. That 1d6 is the persistent damage, is the reason why it didn't roll, because that's every turn it rolls, that damage.
Yeah. Well, that time it didn't do a dice roll for my damage, but I don't
That's
know.
what I was just saying, is there is no dice roll, because the dice roll is on the persistent damage every turn that the dog takes. The rest is it's just flat damage. The persistent damage is the dice roll damage, not the initial damage. That's what I'm trying to say. So the zombie hound now has a debuff on it, and every time its turn ends, it will take 1d6 damage. Does that make sense?
I guess so. I seem to recall that it was letting me roll
We fudged that
base,
last time.
the
On the
base
acid damage, we fudged it.
Okay.
You rolled on the fire damage,
100%, yeah.
but not on the acid damage.
And what other silly things can I try to debuff it with?
Maybe if you throw one of your legs away, it'll run after it.
I mean, that is also very true.
Maybe it just wants to play deep down.
Yeah, well, I'd rather not. Pretty sure. You know what? Let's try and smuck it with a bottle lightning. Oof, -5. Fuck. Yeah, that's not going to do it.
That's a hit.
Oh, does it? Nice.
Yes, it does.
So this is a D6 damage, and I think there's a condition that it has to.
Off guard.
Right.
This dog is not looking well, by the way. Actually, it's dead.
Oh, yay.
It's
Good
looking
job.
very unwell.
Fizzles.
I'm also gonna have to look up how the whole splash damage thing works. I don't know if it's one of those things where like I could have been technically doing damage to the other horse as well. I forget.
It says when throwing an alchemical bomb with the splash trait, you choose to deal splash damage to only your primary target instead of the usual splash area. So it's a bomber thing. So it actually must have a measurement with the splash.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a feat, but I could choose, right?
Yeah. So the splash damage, I think it's the second one, and it actually says splash on it. So it says click, apply full damage to select tokens. Shift click, adjust. Okay, so yeah, so we just got to look up what that circle is. It should be in the tip for that. If you look at, it should say what the range of that is somewhere. Bottle lightning, unless it's got to be written this.
Let's see, splash, 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 splash.
All creatures within 5 feet of the target. So it's everything that touches that thing. So the zombie horse could have gotten hit.
Okay. I mean, keep it in mind because I mean, I'll just say I was specifically just doing the bomber thing right now because I think
that means Ubumeko would have taken damage on it too.
That's what I mean. I think that technically means it could have hit her as well.
You see that when you move down and you click on where it says splash, it has the explanation of it right there. Like each one of those attack, manipulate, alchemical has the descriptions of what they are right there.
Okay. And I guess for my last action, I'll use another quick alchemy to drink another elixir.
Chug, 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 chug.
That's what we're trying. That was better. I am tracking the quick alchemy on the side. I've got 3 used out of 8. So
yeah, you kind of have to manually do that. They said they were going to update it, but it's just not a priority for them.
Alright, Night Dream. Still on target. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 absolutely hits.
Damage. Go.
7 damage.
And. No. Or whatever that would be in horse. Oh, I rolled a 1. Good job, Night Dream. You can do better. Come on. Oh.
Night Dream should try telling them to stop.
That's a critical hit.
Crit. Oh, come on, the ones. Jeez. Alright. Night Dream did some damage.
Now, on critical hits, did you guys want to use the critical hit cards as well? Like the thumbs up on critical hits? Because we're using the fumbles.
Oh, right.
But there's also cards for the crit.
Sure.
But if you can't choose. If you take it, you've got to choose it. So this is, what kind of damage are you doing with your...
melee.
This is bludgeoning with the Night Dream. Hoof is...
Yeah, I guess bludgeoning. The target is stupefied.
Okay. Which number of stupefied was it?
3.
All right. Stupefied, where are you? Oh, it was actually in that thing, wasn't it? Stupefied 3. So I can just drag that out to the horse. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. What does that do? Oh my word, I gotta read all
Makes
this.
them fart purple.
Oh, it's like thought damage. I don't think there's any worry about that.
The brainless horse got dumber.
Yeah. Okay, it's I guess it's the brainless horse turn. He's really pissed at Night Dream still, so I think he's gonna take Night Dream out.
No.
Anybody has any nice words to say to Night Dream? Now's the
I
time.
know you for long, but you did a really good job of absorbing all those hits and dealing most of the damage.
Oh.
God, 19 got fucked.
It's a critical hit.
Critting on arm. You're getting all
Night
crits.
Dream takes 22 damage.
Oh.
Well, better Night Dream than us. That would have put me in the dirt.
Oh, shit.
I'm actually giving everybody who did the most heroic thing in the last hour. Did anybody have any crits or anything?
I fixed the door.
You know what? Holy shit! You fixed a door. There you go.
Holy shit, Dan, dude.
Yeah.
And remember, you guys can buy rerolls, and you can res yourself with those hero points and things like that. Don't forget.
Oh.
I forgot to tell you that when you were dead. That was a good learning experience. I totally
Yeah, I
messed
didn't
up.
realize you
I'm
could get
sorry.
back up with it.
No, I know. I didn't think of it either. But when you are dead, I mean, on your turn, you can get yourself back up by spending your hero points. So
I accidentally killed myself a second time there. Now I've got 2 wounded on me instead of 1.
You see the zombie horse reach down and bite a chunk out of the zombie hound, and it healed itself.
Oh no.
And it's now the remaining zombie hound is attacking Tiri.
Jokes on that
It
horse.
saw you die.
Healing.
So it's gonna. What's this? Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, you're not prone. Yeah, everybody gets up. All right, another hit. Damage. 10 damage to Tiri.
You're doing great. I believe in you. Face tank.
2 hits points.
All right.
No.
Why isn't my shield taking the damage first?
Because you gotta raise it every turn. Remember?
Fuck. Yeah, okay.
You didn't remember. So
I didn't remember.
and it misses. Oh, and it does a critical miss. Just roll a fumble deck for Zombie Hound. That would be unarmed actually. So Zombie Hound is now fatigued.
That was Spanish for tired.
Oh.
We always I thought it was French. It's now Ubumeko's turn.
You got it right the first time.
Meko?
Mm-hmm. Well. What are we going to do?
If your teammates would remember their shields, you wouldn't have so much work to do.
Oh, yes. One of my teammates is down for the count. Good thing I used my last bit of healing to heal the horse. Let's see. You have the dying condition, is that correct?
No, she's wounded now.
Okay,
you got her
so
back
you're
up
not.
when you healed her.
Yeah, she's got
Okay,
2
so
HP.
she's not dying. Got it. You're fine then, girl. I'm gonna try to do this thing again. Hold on, let me read it. Yep, this is a creature or a corpse.
Oh, the Zombie Hound doesn't look good, by the way.
God damn it.
You
Oh,
rolled the 2 last time, didn't you?
No, I think I got slightly better last time.
Oh.
It's just it's just bad rolls is all it is. Don't feel too disheartened. You just had bad rolls. It's not a skill issue.
I'm gonna fucking. Oh, how come I don't have that drawn? Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm gonna do though? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? because this is where I'm at with my life. This is where I'm at.
Oh boy.
Sorry. This is where I'm at. Yeah, damn. I forgot about the critical misses and fails. Shit.
Yeah. Hit the thumb down, and let's see what you get. Number 37, A.
This was an unarmed. I'm slowed until the end of my turn. Till the end of my next turn. Well, let me drag this out.
That means you can't react. You can't react.
Okay.
I think slowed 2 means you actually only have 2 actions. Slowed 3 means you only have 1 action. It goes like that. Why there's different numbers. All right, it's the dead zombie hound's turn, and it's going to stay dead. It's apparently still trying to take acid damage.
Oh, I was like, what's all the numbers for? Acid and fire damage.
Yeah. It's dead.
I mean, that
Let's
makes
just-
sense. It's
let's just-
sizzling on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna stink.
All right, so I can't see shit, so I'm gonna move. Whoa, there we go. Watch out if I had the right tool selected. Well, that's spent an action doing that. Oh, can I not see this creature?
You're outside the light.
Yeah, I was kind
You
of thinking.
have echolocation or something, or tremor sense, or something, or do you have some?
If
other
you go down
dim
down a
dim
block,
light is
you'll
horrible.
see the
You got to
horse.
be dim light is you got to be next to it.
I thought
So
for
you
some
say you
reason.
can-
Yeah, I thought for some reason the dim light thing was on me. So can I retract that action then? Because it's not going to make a fucking difference.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to step forward.
Okay.
You should have a torch in a hand, basically. One of your
Yeah,
hands definitely should have a torch.
Yeah, I threw it on the ground, so
And I threw it on the ground.
pretty much.
It went out on the ground. If you want to equip another one, that's fine. But it will take actions and things to do that.
So how does that work for taking a ranged attack at a thing that I can't quite see very well?
That you can't see. Let's see if the game how the game deals with it. I think you're shooting into dim light, so there's probably some penalty.
It doesn't affect your spells. Never mind. I guess it depends if your spells require sight. Mine apparently don't. But it's fine because I can't fucking hit anything anyway.
Well, let's draw the old crossbow bolt. And does it care about... Well, I mean, that was a pretty bad roll anyway.
You missed.
It didn't. It didn't look like it applied any negative...
No, it doesn't look like it was an debuffs or anything. I
mean,
think
there
technically
should be.
this this be concealed towards you. So because we talked about all the last one, so if I go to concealed, concealed does you're observed. You need a DC 5 flat check before you attack, or you won't be able to hit. So that's what concealed does.
Okay.
So you're supposed to roll a d20 to see if you can hit, and then you roll your second one to see if you do hit.
Fuck. I don't see
So
it.
you would not have hit that. It's only DC 5, but that's what dim light is, I think.
So I have to make... Do I make that check after my attack?
It doesn't matter when you make it. It has to be made, or the attack doesn't mean anything. It's like, I'd say before, yes. Absolutely, before.
Okay. Can I try it again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
The
so
check doesn't say it consumes an action or anything. It just goes along with the attack, is my understanding.
Right, so let's see if I can see the asshole this time.
Yes, you
Okay.
draw a bead on him.
Now, that's assuming this is even gonna work. Pew! Nope.
You miss.
Yeah, I sure did. Well, I still got this stupid thing in my hand. You know what? Let's just keep chugging potions. Because...
Light and cover are two things that we have to manage ourselves, and I think also flanking is something we kind of have to, because each interaction is different depending on the position of people. So,
Right. Give me a second, because in order
Yep.
to use the elixir, like, I'm not actually not trying to buff my my inventory. Did that even work?
what were you trying to do?
I
You
was
should have
trying
4
to-
torches. It says 5. You need to change your carry type on one torch to worn, or in one hand, and then it should pop up on the other page as an action that you can. Talking too fast, I guess.
No, I was trying to do my. I had to put elixirs back into my consumables.
Oh, I was talking about the torch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine for my quick alchemy thing. But to do that, I had to craft one real quick. So I'm good. There we go. Just sitting here chugging away.
Glug, 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 glug.
I was a lot of
Hey,
help for you that round, Tiri. You're welcome.
You guys are level 1. Don't forget. Don't get too, power scaling in this game is pretty awesome. Or so I've read. I've got a chance to play it myself. It's
Okay,
Night Dream's turn.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna stay on target and do some kicking. Oh, is 18
That's a
hit? Nice. He rears up and lets loose with. Hey, not bad. And he's gonna do it again. Oh, that probably doesn't hit. 9 misses, right?
That did not hit.
It's 12 hit.
12 does not hit.
All right, that is Night Dream's turn.
Whoops. There we go.
I'm not supposed to do
The GM was just growling at us.
that. Okay. Since I can't remember, I'm going to raise my shield right now. Dum dum. And do I have a way of healing myself? No. Don't think I do. No, wait. Yes, I do. I have spells. I can touch the void on myself, right?
I mean, I guess.
Is now
You
the
can all
time,
watch.
really?
Yeah. Read the room.
Yes, your
What?
focus pool is you can refocus to get your focus points back. It takes 10 minutes. You can do that after the fight. Just take 10 minutes and you'll have your focus points back.
Yeah.
It's back.
Maybe.
Okay.
Have you had enough or you're thirsty for more?
So that. Wait, how much of an action was that? That was 1. Okay. So
The
1,
action
2.
the action cost thing that has like a blank square in the center and it's not filled in, that's a free action. I don't think you have any, but I'm just saying if you do see that.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, 1 chomp at the dog. 18. Is it a hit? Yeah? Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Bite you back. Alright. That is my turn.
The dog is dead.
Oh, good.
It's only the zombie horse left. And the zombie horse is really not doing well at all. And it's attacking. Guess who?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, for a second there, I thought it
Man.
was going to be me.
Oh.
9 damage. It's it looks like it's very upset and it's almost panicking. It's just chomping and chomping and chomping. And it does a critical fail. And it's sickened, I guess. Or I guess that would be unarmed, or would it be? Alright. So it's done its turn. It's not looking well. Ubumeko, it's your turn to shine.
Alright. Come on, bud. We can do something. What do we got here? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Cast that.
The miss.
Well, it's gonna use my remaining action to lie down on the ground. Done. That's it.
All right. We'll target the horse.
Are you prone?
Am I prone?
Could you be? No, Ubumeko. Ubumeko.
Oh.
Is
Oh
Ubumeko
no,
prone?
Ubumeko's just bummed out, just sitting here,
Oh,
or
okay.
standing there.
It's got the back
But
of
I
his hand on
am
his
no
forehead.
longer slowed now. Yeah. Great. Cool.
The dog is dead, so it's Sparks' turn.
Cool.
I remove those dead dogs from the.
Let's go ahead and shoot me a horse.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Miss.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. Let's shoot me a horse.
Oh.
Oh my fuck.
That's
Can
a fumble.
I?
Draw your fumble card.
and I choose to spend a point to re-roll that.
Hero point, yeah.
I mean, I got 3. Why do I have 3?
Yeah.
Because
I
you're
don't know.
special.
I think I gave an extra one to you by mistake.
Because you're the DM's favorite.
I mean, I don't suspect it's going to be amazing. Anything's better than a critical miss. Cool. I guess on my third action, I'm just gonna move in. Because, reasons. It's the horse's turn.
All right.
Go, star player!
Rears
No,
back.
it's Night Dream.
Oh, it's Night Dream. He rears back and. Ugh.
He rears back
Last try.
and misses.
And.
That's a hit.
15. Yeah, and he comes back down this time.
Woohoo!
The zombie horse is not looking good.
All right. That is Night Dream's
Even
turn.
less good than it did before, I guess.
All right. I'm going to use the flippin' shield. Let's see what a javelin does. Target you. Target you. Javelin. Oh!
Wow.
Aww. Close up of my cute little fangs. 14 damage. And let's try it again. Oh,
Zombie
using
horse
a
is
hero
dead.
point. I'm using a hero point. Oh, he's dead. So I didn't need to do that. Oof.
No, you didn't need to do that. The encounter, as we say, is over. So you kill the zombie dog and the zombie horse.
Give him an experience.
You see that there are the remains of
Can you hear that?
No.
Oh, it's the dog snorting into my face.
Sorry, remains?
the remains of humans here on the ground that don't look like they're farm workers.
I start picking pockets.
There's not much. There's no pockets. They're pretty ground up.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that was the cow. That was
You recognize them as humanoids. Basically, is about all you can. The horse and the dogs were feeding upon them.
Oh.
Yummy. We've all got to eat somehow, guys.
No, stay together, guys.
I'm so together.
Come on, Fizzle.
I'm trying to get a torch back out here.
Okay.
I'm a little curious about these humans, though.
Humans?
Ubumeko, you stumbled upon a whole bunch of grain, a grain pile spilled out of, and you're walking around silos right now. I read the description out earlier. I don't know if you remember that. So that's what you're walking around. Right.
So I'm a little concerned. So around the carts, can I do a check to see if it looks like these humans might have been like unloading or loading stuff? Like if there's footprints going to the back of the carts to where they are, sort of thing. I'm just wondering if these are.
Give me a perception check, or if you have another relevant check that you feel might be better.
Ooh.
It doesn't look like these were loaded. It looks like there was. These things were destroyed by the undead. It doesn't look like they were farmhands. The farmhands are mostly undead.
Right. Now I'm not looking for loot, but do they have any sort of anything on them that would like identify or potentially, like a business card, some sort of satchel with
a business card?
I don't
know.
You actually see another one of those hands, a piece of fabric with a couple fingers
finger
on the hand, basically. The missing finger.
Okay. Yes. Just wondering. Acrobatics, athletics, deception, intimidation, society. Can I do a society check if I recognize what that symbol would be? Society or thievery?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. Society.
Can I roll good for once?
Yeah, yeah, you're not doing good.
You think you might have seen this before, but you're just, this is not coming to your mind.
Right.
It's nothing that you've seen in the last couple weeks.
Right.
It's nothing current at all that you've seen.
So I kind of hobbled to catch up to the group, and hey guys, one of those assholes had the same red cloth that we found on the dead fella up there. What's his name?
Can I do a
Broddick.
society check to see if I know what it means?
Sure. You don't know what it means.
No.
You've only been in this area for a short time. You have not lived here.
Oh, alright, yeah.
So it's a harder check for you.
What about you?
She's taking the dog out.
Oh, then I shan't wander too far then.
Yeah. I think we found a wall.
That's what it looks like. Well, you kind of get your ass walloped a little bit back there.
I know, because I didn't have my stupid shield raised, because I forgot about doing that. I feel stupid.
You guys want
That's
to take
so
some
stupid.
time to have Ubumeko treat your injuries. It's
Yeah.
you can do it once an hour, and you haven't done it. Like it's been an hour. You don't have immunity to that right now.
Okay.
So I know she had a way that she could do that. Now you notice that you're wounded too.
Yeah, and Night Dream's quite beat up.
Yeah, so what's the wounded condition do, just out of curiosity?
So your wounded level determines your dying level when you're down.
Oh, can you
So
change
if
it?
you have
Sorry. Can you change it back to 1? Because I accidentally killed myself clicking the wrong things.
Do you need to be healed?
Yeah, you're gonna fix this up. Thank you.
Oh, I am.
treat wounds can be done to each when you use treat wounds, it puts an immunity for an hour on the person you treat wounds. It takes 10 minutes to treat wounds, so you can't just sort of do it over and over again.
Yeah.
Over a night you could, but so basically it takes an hour of so treat wounds takes 10 minutes, so I'll advance the time forward 10 minutes when you do a treat wounds.
Hold on, let me do it first because it specifically says that the 10 minutes is counted when you're doing it too.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll watch the time to see if it goes forward properly.
Where is my treat wounds at?
If you get her, okay, so if you have wounded 2, that means when you go down, you start at dying 2.
Yeah.
If you have wounded 1, you start at dying 1.
Okay. So it just advances.
So, or no, wounded 1 advances it by 1, so you go down once, that's dying 2. So if you have dying 2 and you die, you're dead.
Yeah.
And you go down because it will add 1 to that, and that's 3, and 3 means you're done.
Okay.
I might be wrong. It might be 4 that you're done. Like you can't go up to 4. It might be 3 as the max. But it's like basically, you hit a certain number of dying, your character's dead.
Yeah.
You had to be like resurrected or something.
You guys.
So I
have
guess
that
just out of
spell, right?
curiosity, so we're all undead. Do we have the same amount of undying? Because like mine's 5.
I'm not undead.
Oh, sucks to suck.
This
I
is
see
the
that.
cat, so I did a medicine check for her treat wounds.
Yep, that succeeds.
Okay.
You said that's 10 minutes, so I get a quick thing back.
That was just the medicine check. She hasn't actually done that
Oh.
yet. So just
Yeah, so you spend 10 minutes healing or blah 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 blah.
so she's going
The
to use
medicine
the
check
ability, I
DC
think.
is usually. I can't. Oh wait, maybe I can pull it out onto her.
Heyo.
Heyo. There's
You're
no
not-
treat wounds like thing for me to click.
Okay, just let me. So we should be able to go to browse in hero action, or not hero actions, but browse beside the actions, and should be able to type in treat wounds. There's treat poison, treat wounds right there. So then I can drag it over to you.
Exploration.
It's an exploration mode thing,
Okay.
so there wouldn't be an action for it like that. But you can
So
drag
it's
that down to
active?
your macro bar. Or no, it's already there. Yeah, I dragged it out. Dumb. I didn't click on exploration first. But yeah. So active abilities. What's that mean? So there is a treat wounds macro there, script macro right there. So if you click on treat wounds, it expands down, and then there's a treat wounds macro. See a script macro.
Mm-hmm.
So click that, see what happens. I'm curious. Oh, that was a critical success, by the way. What you got for your medicine check?
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. So then, if we're doing the first one, then
Let's do the
she
first one.
regains 4d8 hit points and loses the wounded condition.
So
Let
let's
me roll
just
the 4d8.
next time use the macro because we've just found it, sort of thing.
Okay.
So
So it's 15 healing, and you lose the wounded, whatever.
yeah, so she should be max now, and she can take off the. You can take that off yourself, right? You should be able to. You just right click on it to remove that.
Yep.
And that makes it go down by 1 too. So if it's got like 2 or 3 on there, you right click on it, it goes down by 1 each time. There's a little tooltip there that explains it out.
Thank you for the healing. Casey.
You're welcome.
And it didn't advance the time automatically, so I'm gonna do that. So there's the time.
And you have to. She has to put her own immunity.
Reapply shield immunity to Ubumeko. Oh, that's something different.
No. Yeah.
So,
I can't give her treat wounds immunity.
Let's see if I can find it in treat wounds. It's like an effect?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the macro right there. Okay. So I think I can put that on your action bar for you.
Alright. I'm sorry, I had to go see the dogs are barking at.
So there I've just placed the treat wounds macro on your action bar. Did that work?
On my action bar?
Yeah, on your hotbar.
I don't see anything. Hello, let me refresh.
Yeah, I might have to refresh. Actually, you know what? And there's the effect, treat wounds immunity.
No, I don't have anything down there. Let's see what this does.
Let me tell you how to get it there. So, what you want to do is click on the compendium in the far right.
Mm-hmm.
You know where that is? And then type in treat wounds. And there'll be a PF2e macro that you'll want, and also the effect treat wounds, and you can drag those to your hotbar. Oh, I see. You're on like a hot. Oh, okay. So I see you just I've been putting those things in the wrong spot. See?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, look at all that stuff.
Yeah, you got multiple hotbars. I was putting them on the wrong one. I probably did that for everybody. Everybody's for one. What are you talking about? Macros? Yeah, exactly. I put them all on the wrong one. There's the macros you're supposed to have, everybody. Sheesh.
Nice. I was wondering. I was like, he's talking about macros. I guess that doesn't apply to me.
The gold one is the really cool one because that has a whole bunch of macros that are in the game. I think treat wounds is even on that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is neat. I like that one.
Yeah. So anyways, I manually put the immunity on her, and when I advance the time by 10 minutes, it goes down. So I know that's working properly.
Okay, I'm gonna try to treat Sparks.
Okay.
Sparks, may I treat you?
Are you willing?
Lay it on me. He licks his lips.
No.
Oh, there. That was quick.
And did it give him the debuff?
Maybe when he applies healing to himself, it will. No, let's see how to do that separately. It is in the. I know that effect is in the compendium when you type in treat wounds. It's in there, but it might also be in the BAM. I don't see. All right, under exploration. No, I don't see it there. So you can go over into. Or I can put it on them if you want. If you'd rather me do it.
Yeah, because I can't put it on them.
But do you see the actual effect in the compendium?
Yeah, I saw it.
So you can drag that to your hotbar, and then I think you can do it.
Yeah, I moved that over. Okay, and I'll try again on the horse.
Okay, so that was 10 minutes that passed to put that on there, so she would have gone. Okay, so I think our time is fine. Yeah, so now try the horse. Yeah, great.
So
we're learning.
Treat wounds.
I'll edit all this out. This is all boring stuff.
That horse needs to take 6 healing.
Can you do it, Jay?
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
No, I put it on myself.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't give it to the horse.
All right, I'll give it to the horse. There, the horse has
Thank
been
you.
given. All right.
You've all been given. Now take
And that
it
took
away.
another 10 minutes.
Yes, I spent
So
30
that means
minutes healing these losers.
Oh fuck!
that you have 50 minutes. She has 40 minutes remaining, and the horse has 60. So there. You guys took a little break.
All right.
Get some healing done.
I get 3 quick alchemy vials back.
Yes. Did that automatically get back, or did that not?
No, I'm just tracking them manually.
Okay, that took 30 minutes. So whatever
Yep.
30 minutes would get you back.
Yep,
And
I get one
also,
back. I get back. Sorry, go ahead.
Tiri,
Mm-hmm.
if you hit that new gold button that I put on your thing,
Yes.
look for something that says refocus, because you used your focus points. This should get your focus back, or you can just go in and manually add it, I guess. But that's refocusing to get your focus points back, because that's every 10 minutes, and you could have done that very easily.
Okay.
What was that?
I got a text message.
Oh,
What?
sheesh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm getting
wow.
blown the fuck up. Let's see what. It's my
Did you murder
cousin.
someone?
I would
Wow.
not tell you.
So not that I used them all anyways, but 30 minutes I get 6 files back, which is my maximum. So
Awesome. Good. Very good. Very good, sir.
so what's in these macros? Oh my god, here's all the macros and stuff we were talking
Yeah.
Isn't it cool? They're all there.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry about that.
Like putting the effects and stuff on my character, I was just right clicking and going to assign status effect anyway, so it was doing pretty
I
much the
know.
same thing.
But this is, you can look and say, oh, what can I do? Like while we're waiting for everybody's turn, you can go in here and say, oh, can we do? There's demoralized in here, which is sort of a taunt. Grapple is an important thing to do when you're tanking.
So Mako, when I was investigating some of the human remains over there, I think it was already understood. One, these guys definitely didn't work on the farm, right? They're not zombies. Secondly, they had.
Oops.
Oh, it's alive.
Sorry.
I hand over the same red rag thing, or I pull it out and I show it to Mako, and I say, "Look, they had the same rag that we found on fucking I keep forgetting his name, Brodek. Jesus,
Burdock root?
no, the guy we were supposed to meet. Anyway,
Oh,
Do-
right. Yeah.
do you recognize the symbol on this on the cloth?
Was
Hang
that
on.
society? And can I also do an occultism? Ooh, and a religion? I can do diplomacy, right?
I think it's society is what you want.
Society.
Something else that you guys should know is every creature that you can meet, you can do a check to see if you know about this creature.
Oh.
To see if you know its abilities and things like that. It's like there's a word for it, I forget what it is. But it's a recall knowledge is what it is. So each creature has a different recall knowledge, like a piece of type of lore or a skill that if you're trained in, that I know what this is. I learned about it in, XYZ in community college. So, what did you roll for a society? You, again, much like Sparks, you feel like you've seen this before, but you haven't seen it recently.
All right, I'll just tell him. It looks familiar, but
Yeah, I can't quite put
nothing about the place.
I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh well, something to take note and make sure we show the misses. Actually, I guess we never found that out. I assume Berlin is she's not married, is she?
Didn't seem like it, but I guess we didn't ask either.
Yeah. I mean, does that matter?
No.
Maybe to some people.
Just because there's a goalkeeper doesn't mean you can't score.
Because I mean, it's an awfully big estate for just a one person and her zombies.
Hmm.
I mean, she has
Anyway.
other help. Do you not all come from large estates?
I actually don't remember where I come from.
Huh.
Kind of from what I've been told, it's sort of um, byproduct of the whole being dead thing, and I kind of knock on my skull.
Faint memories
Just
of
empty hollow.
Yeah, just
I have faint memories of elegant places.
Oh, then Fizzle, you must have also come from a very large estate.
I don't remember. All I really seem to recall is my knack for all things alchemical and just blowing shit up. It's
I
a good
bet it
time.
was like a laboratory. Don't you agree, person whose name I can't remember? I want to call you one of the other
Tiri?
T names.
I know, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone in a different. Oh.
Tiri, not Trigi. Tiri.
Don't apologize. You're
Oh.
doing great.
Okay.
You're doing great, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Support from you doesn't count.
What? Oh, okay. I'll stop it then.
No.
So, I would like to change something. I want everybody to be able to see. I want the shared vision, and I know there's an add-on here that enables it. So I'm just looking through the add-on to make sure to see if that's something I can enable because I've got that here. So just bear with me. You guys keep chatting amongst yourself.
Okay. Yeah, Ubumeko is like, well, two of the three people here came from large estates. Halomi lives on a large estate, therefore everybody has a family home that's a large estate, which means somewhere, according to my logic, Fizzle also has like a large alchemical estate, maybe like a college or something.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I'd love to have a college. I'm so knowledgeable at things. I could teach people all sorts of stuff.
You could. Why are you doing this instead of teaching?
It's not really anybody looking for those types of services around here right now.
Why don't you go elsewhere?
Most undead skeleton people are not very welcomed outside of our particular area, if that makes any sense. So I just kind of hunkered down and just sort of trying to build a reputation.
Wait, you mean like the country as a whole? Nobody wanted to learn because there are other undead outside of the city. All of the whole isn't that right? All the country is kind of like undead. All of Geb. Am I misremembering because the stupid person is named Geb and the stupid country is named Geb?
I kind of forget if it was the
I mean, the
whole.
Book of the Dead is from his thing, so.
Yeah, I think it is kind of the whole. But maybe Sizzle doesn't know that.
Sizzle?
Fizzle.
Is he ever gonna get the right name? Oh, okay, yeah, just making sure I wasn't confusing myself. Though I guess I still very well could be.
Go ahead.
And you guys try deselecting your tokens and see if your vision has changed.
Deselect my
How do I
token.
deselect something?
Just draw a select rectangle around nothing.
Looks like it did it. Huh.
Yep.
So you can sort of see everything that everybody else can see now. That would be the dark vision, I guess, basically.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. So, because I'm assuming that your characters would be talking to each other and, would share.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell them, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's just so much on the map for me to look at now. Now that my eyeballs can see. Okay.
That should make it a little more fun, I think.
Yeah. It is nice to be able to see things.
You can also look at each other's character sheets. I think you're all observers of each other's character sheets now.
Ooh, we are.
That was what. If you don't want anyone to open it up, just say no. Please don't open mine.
It's too late. I'm going through everybody's.
All right. Well,
Quick.
I can't look at the horses. Damn it. Well.
That was what I had to do.
Well, what?
Just looking at all your stuff. Wait, don't look at mine! Don't look at mine!
Yeah, that's what
I just realized! Never mind, I stopped! I'm not looking anymore!
All right.
Okay, please don't look at mine. Thank you. I'll also respect your privacy.
After she rifled through your underwear drawer.
Yeah.
All I did was look at the front sheet and then look at the actions and then remembered, oh shit, wait.
I hadn't looked at anything yet.
All right. What do you guys do next?
Stick
Let's
close.
keep going.
I suppose one of those scenarios of let's keep exploring.
Uh-huh.
Suppose I never really took a look at.
Ooh,
Don't
what's
forget
over
your
here?
horse.
Don't forget your
All right.
horse.
I'll pause.
Paused it before you
3.
get them.
Gotta be faster. Attach your horse to yourself.
I'm not putting that add-on on this game again.
That's okay. It's okay.
Oh, why did it break it last time? And then we
It was
never
just
used it.
It was so janky, and we used it twice. All right. A heavy iron gate slams shut on someone trying to enter the farm. The corpse pinned by the gate wears a dark red cloak streaked with crusted blood. A leather satchel is crushed against the corpse's chest by the gates. So, somebody is squished by the gate.
And they look dead, like they were once alive and are now dead. Not like zombie dead.
They're dead.
Okay.
Sparks bursts out to a fit of laughter and just like, what a fucking idiot.
Wait a minute. Those who live in glass houses.
Yep.
I remember
Hideo doesn't
Sparks'
know
origin.
his backstory, so he's just like, okay. What a fool. I would like to. So, does the red of his robe match the red of the scraps of fabric we have?
Yeah. The scraps you have, it's each the 2 scraps you've got. They're basically different shades of red.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. This is a red cloak, and it's probably within the same color palette, close enough,
Okay.
I guess.
So I guess I want to drag
exactly.
out the body or whatever, flip him over to see if the mark is on his chest or something, or on his
body
clothes.
Is pinched between the gates.
Well, I'm not worried about keeping him in one piece.
Start yanking.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a strength check.
Well, that's great because I'm very strong.
An athletics check. I'm sorry.
Oh, great. I'm also very athletic.
I don't think you can go to a straight strength check. I've never seen one.
No, I don't see one.
It's tight.
Can I come over and try? I want to come over and try.
Hey.
Yeah, you guys are all over here.
No, unfreeze me.
Just use your imagination.
Strong lady, come help. Can you pull this through? I want to look at the front of him.
Yeah.
All right.
While you're yoinking, I'd also like to rummage through that. Sure.
Get out of my water. No. Fine.
So, as you pull on the body, you're pulling very hard. You hear the gates, something like a coiled spring sound, going bing, bing, bing. You know, like a large spring that is being compressed.
Mm-hmm.
But you pull the body through, and with a great big slam, after you pull the body through, the gates go slam back together. So you're able to force pull the body through. After you pull them through, you see the part of the cloak that you couldn't see does have the same hand on it.
Suspicious.
And also,
dun, dun.
A satchel falls out.
Don't mind if I do. Rummage.
Give me a perception. Where are you going? Just
it's running away.
No, I'm looking for my horse. Just pull him back out.
Just don't worry about the horse.
Okay.
I'm going to assume the horse is beside you.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Perception.
You find this. Roll me perception. You find this in the satchel.
Wow! Oh my god, my favorite.
Strange gray paste.
Yes. Don't make fun of me.
If there are any people who know about crafting or medicine, they can roll to see if they know what the paste is.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh.
Olaf.
Oh, I
Where's
rolled
my
an
medicine?
8.
Medicine.
Ubumeko,
Go.
you rolled a 22 for perception.
Yeah.
You notice that there is actually a lever
Oh.
to the side.
Oh, thank goodness, guys. Um. Okay. And then I got a 23 on my medicine check for the Grey Goo.
You know that this paste, you've seen it before. It's not really super dangerous. It has a mildly uncomfortable effect on the imbiber's muscles.
Okay. I'll tell the group that it's like a like a very low grade like numbing kind of thing.
Hmm.
It's like
And there's
Bengay.
also some anti-plague medicine
I
in
think
the satchel.
I'm immune to diseases, or at
Yeah,
least
can you
have
guys be diseased?
disease and poison protection. I gain +1 circumstance bonus to saving throws against disease and poison, so I can technically be poisoned.
What about you, Tiri?
Where do I see that?
It's under ancestry. Well, for me, it's under ancestry features.
What do you do with the lever?
Can I?
Um.
Well, would you have
Oh,
pointed
You
sorry.
out
you
Go
the
ahead.
lever?
you
Yeah.
discern that this resets the gate. The gate. You know that it seems like the gate is sort of it's a security measure, and you would reset it.
Do we want to leave the gate closed for right now and check out the rest of the farm first?
The
Yeah.
gate is open right now.
Oh, then
The
I would
lever resets the trap.
reset it then, unless you don't want to.
No, don't reset it, because then we'll trigger it. What triggers it? Walking through, probably?
Well, I assume cranking the lever again would open the trap. Can I do a crafting check if I know the ins and outs of this mechanism?
Sure.
There we go. 21.
One moment, please. Da-da-da, did it. Figured out how to give you XP. Bang, bang, bang. So the XP is for discovering the paste.
You did it,
XP
guys.
is awarded at important story elements and things that you've discovered.
Mm.
Sparks, what did you want to know about this mechanism? You know all about it.
I just want to know, like, if pulling the lever opens and closes the gate, or does it only reset the trap?
The pulling the lever will reset the trap.
So it doesn't
You
doesn't
can't
open it.
when
Okay.
you open the gate, the trap is undone.
Okay. So right now you said it's open, so yeah, I guess maybe I guess we can leave it open. Hope that no shufflers make their way through here.
Well, if they're just shuffling, it doesn't really matter. Or I guess we just have to go through now.
There's so much stuff back there that we haven't looked at.
Well, we can come back.
But that's leaving the farm, isn't it?
I thought this was more farm.
Oh.
I guess can we peek over what and like see?
Yeah, this is the end of the farm. This is where the farm ends. This is you're looking out
Oh.
into
Okay.
it's dark, but this is
Okay, it's an
the end.
exit.
Yeah, this is an exit.
Oh, okay.
Above
All right, yeah, let's
table,
keep going.
that's the end of the map.
Oh, that makes sense. That hard
Okay.
cutoff makes sense.
Then I will go ahead and reset the trap then.
Okay, great. The trap is reset.
Excellent. I'm just gonna take a gander. Just want to take a gander at these corpses that were left over here.
I found the horse. It scared me.
Oh my god.
You take
These
one
are
horsey.
zombie employees.
All right.
Look at all the spilled grain.
3 rotting humanoid corpses lie in the ground nearby, each clutching long-hafted farming implements. The hatch of the northeastern silo is open, and much of the grain is spilled onto the grounds. Do you want to investigate or search for anything?
Yeah, 100%. Want to see.
Let's pause right there. Ubumeko, just head right back there. Keep going back right there. Stop right there. So basically, this stuff is not really hidden at all. You see several coils of sturdy climbing rope and padded grappling hooks. They're right at Ubumeko's feet. You can see that a portion of the wall to the north is partially sunk into the earth, and it looks like the wall would be easily climbed over right there, right up here.
Okay. And the spot where it looks like it was easy to climb over, does it look like there was any form of like tracks that landed down on the other side? I mean, I'm assuming this is where our ruffians came across.
Yes.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
I hear growling.
That was something I was supposed to click on earlier. That's ambience. Do you guys feel ambiated?
Feel it in my left ear for sure. Oh no, it's going everywhere.
Do you want to search the corpses?
Yeah, let's search that corpse.
Sure, why not?
Give me
Come on, skeleton man.
if you want to try your athletics out, you can do that. Also, perception is a good one. You want to try to perceive what's going on here, and if anyone knows about warfare, that's also something that I would accept for a check.
Is there any check for fireworks?
No.
I'll perceive.
I
perceive nothing.
Perceive.
You're outside the silo now, or are you inside the silo?
Outside it?
Okay. Outside, you don't notice anything.
Sounds like we may need to be looking at inside.
I rolled.
There's outsides and insides. So the door's open, the grain is spilled.
Can I go inside?
Yes, you can just go right inside.
I rolled a 19 on my perception check to look at the things.
Your token might not go inside, but you can just tell me you're going inside.
I thought I could go inside. I'd like to peek inside.
Okay. Oh.
No, keep trying. Jam it in there.
Well, I was like, maybe I'm not approaching it from the right angle because this game is all weird sometimes about like stairs and stuff.
Okay.
Like...
I gotta stop moving. Sparks.
Yep.
You notice that there was quite a big melee that happened here. It looks like a group of 6 or more people took a defensive position near these silos, and then surrounded and slaughtered these charge hands before fleeing in multiple directions. So there was quite a fight here. Ubumeko, you can give me crafting or medicine checks.
Medicine.
As you peer into the silo.
But damn, get checked medically.
Yeah. You see that there's something in this silo, and actually, I'm going to tell you that you check the other silos as well. There is a pinkish gray powder sprinkled across the grain in all 4 silos.
Hey guys, I think this stuff is poisoned.
Actually, you recognize the powder, and it's not poisonous. It only causes a mild headache.
The grain here, y'all, has been tampered with. It's not gonna kill anybody, probably, but it's also not a great thing to have on there. I am willing to bet that these pinkyless brigands had something to do with it, and they're trying to sabotage Halomi.
Starting to look that way.
Oh my, there's different sound effects. Oh boy, okay. All right, I gotta remember this. We gotta get our sound effects going. So, tell me, so the wall also, I told you about that the wall looks sort of like compromised, and it looks like that's where they climbed over, right? That's why I told you that?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get some more XP rewards.
I'm gonna AFK for just a minute. I gotta check laundry.
I wonder, should we really be further exploring this? I think we might be out of our depth.
I think we're doing pretty okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you know right now, I cannot help you anymore.
Oh,
I'm physically incapable.
well, just make some more potions. That's what I've been doing, and I like pluck a little vial out. You'd see glimmers, and this one's clearly like a thunder vial.
Yeah, I don't have my knowledge base is different than yours. Those kind of things I don't have access.
Well,
I
guess we'll
would
just
say you guys spent 10 minutes at the gate and 10 minutes at the silos. Does that seem fair to you?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sure.
All right. And you get awarded because you determined there was a melee, and you get also rewarded because you were successfully saw that the grain was altered.
Excellent. Well, we know some spots are clear. Do you mind coming with me? We'll just backtrack and check the zombie house here. Well, I say
Sure.
zombie house, but
The barn.
yeah, this place all the way down here.
You're so much faster than me.
Uh,
All right, you guys gonna go in? You can go in. Yeah, you can go in there. Okay, let's. So you see a dozen leather-like saddle-like contraptions, each with numerous straps and buckles, lie crushed and tangled in a heap amid rubble from the collapsed walls.
well, I fixed the door in that one place, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fix this.
Well, not with that attitude.
Do you want to try to do some repairs here? Crafting or farming lore?
Farming. I mean, I could definitely do some crafting. Hey, yeah. Ugh.
Wow.
Um,
Don't feel pressure just because I'm watching your every.
Well, you know.
you look at all this tech and you're just like, seems like a lot of effort to go about this. And I was supposed to award all of you XP earlier, and I did not for finding the first scrap. I'm supposed to write all this down and do it at the end, or I'm supposed to do it right while we're playing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Jinx.
So, here's the loot that it says the corpse is in here, but the corpse is actually drawn on the map up there, so that was confusing to me.
Oh, you guys left me.
Yep.
Oh, you're investigating the building. Cool.
We never we never established if our vampire friend has a resistance to diseases.
Oh, so I looked at her. She doesn't have any weaknesses or resistances. She has one immunity to death effects.
I think her resistances are all like she has the undead characteristic, so it's basically the same as any undead.
Yep.
Basic undead benefits, basically immunity to death effects. Disease and poison protection. She gets a 1+1 circumstance bonus, and so does Sparks to saving throws against disease and poison. So they can still get poisoned and diseased. It's just they have an advantage, and the advantage isn't like in D&D advantage. It's +1 circumstance. +1 means a lot more in this game than the other the D&D. It +1 is good, especially at level 1. It's really good. So, like the roofs disappearing. That's kind of neat. Hover your mouse over them, they just disappear.
They don't for me.
They do for me.
Move
your token underneath there. I think they'll disappear for you.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, I see.
I assume, or can I do an additional check just to see? I assume the majority of this building damage was recent. This building wasn't always like this.
That's right.
Okay.
You would tell, like, basically I would say the corpse is probably buried under it partially. This used to be a well-maintained place.
This would take us more than 10 minutes to clean up, I think.
I've already advanced the game 20 minutes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, someone did a check to see if they could help fix some of the stuff and fucked it up dearly, so don't worry about it.
Would you guys
Alright.
like to engage the cow at this point? Would that be something you guys would like to do since you're sort of right near it?
Yeah, I probably.
Yeah, I
got
guess so. I mean, it definitely would have hurt us
Yeah.
All right.
bumbling about here.
All right. So that's when that happened. So I'll just
Hey, we
mark
killed a
this
cow,
dead.
guys.
Whew!
Ouch.
We did it.
Wow, I'm so glad that I had suddenly gotten my spells back for this time. So I was able to assist.
It was all
Yes.
me.
You did it.
Good job, team. And now the horse is here this time.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess now these bodies that are just strewn about in here, are they more of the zombies, or does it look like it's some of the not charges?
As
farm charges?
you look around, it looks like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, this guy.
There's mostly it's not zombies. It's maybe there's a farm worker here. Maybe there's some guy who has looks like maybe they were invaders here. Maybe.
Old Urgas had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. With a dead zombie here. Body part there.
Yeah, exactly.
Intestines strewn everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
That was pretty good.
Or do you want to? Do you want to go inside? Oh wait, you've already been over there.
I want to hear
Yeah.
Chris sing more.
Sing for us, puppet.
That was Sparks.
When you open the door, I'll pause the
sorry.
game to do some reading. All right, I'm going to pause the game here.
Go for
it. I'm assuming you guys are going in, I guess, at this point.
Yes.
Shelves and racks line the walls of this building. Various farming and gardening implements clutter the space. Rakes, hoes, a wheelbarrow, bags of soil, buckets of nails, rope, hammers, and saws, and the like. But all of it seems to be in good order. It's all good working order, tools and supplies. Nothing seems to be amiss.
Yeah. Also, the contraptions that look like they're used to sort of secure zombies. Can I pick one of those up? That's one of the things that was back up here.
That tack would take some effort to repair, and I think to make it work. And you failed the crafting checks, so it's you couldn't untangle it. Too big of knots, I guess.
Okay, that's fine. Is there anything cool or useful in here?
There's lots of hammer. It's tools that you could use to repair the farm. If you don't have tools, then you could get them here. Hammers and saws and all the stuff that basically a big farm would need for maintenance and things like that. It's a well organized tool storage room. There's spare doors, spare parts.
All right. Well, we know where we need to come back to if we need to try to not fuck something up.
Yep.
If we need to unfuck something.
Exactly.
Sparks, if you're looking for something for personal use, I could make you something.
Oh, wait. Pause right there. When you killed Mushguda, you notice that there is a scythe. If you recall the picture,
sticking out of the side of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna unpause now.
Should I go get that scythe? I feel like that was a hint. I mean,
it'd be really cool. Pretty cool weapon.
So it's stuck in there really tough. I'm gonna need an athletics check.
I can do that.
The scythe and the bowl. Are you destined to be king?
You
queen?
You get the scythe out. Now, here's my question to you. If you double-click on the cow...
Double-clicking cow?
Can you see the inventory?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so you should be able to drag that to your inventory. So,
it's unclear.
yeah.
Oh,
so
drag it.
You should be able to get that.
Yeah.
That's now your weapon. Um,
Ooh, the nature of
So
the
you-
scythe is unclear.
Yeah, that's all it says. So, there's not attunement in this like D&D, right? Or something different.
no, but there is a limit to how much you can carry. There's weight. There might be attunement. I don't know. Honestly. I thought I read about this stuff, but you just asked that question, and it's like something that you just talked about, and it just went right out of my head.
All right. I'll ask you about it again another time.
Yeah, I'll look it up another time. But basically, you pulled that right out with no problem, and the weapon is in your. It's a martial weapon. I think you can equip it if you want. I think it's one-handed. Doesn't say, but it's if you read the thing, it says on a critical hit, the weapon adds weapon damage die of the listed size, which is D10. Roll this after doubling the weapon's damage. So if you get a crit with this, you get an extra D10 as well. And it says if you ruin it, you can get even more. Ruining is something that we'll talk about. It's basically making your current weapons magical weapons without you having to get a magical find one. So you can sort of basically craft enhancement to your weapons.
Okay.
You can also use the weapon to trip. Do you see where I'm seeing this on the weapon, Kat?
No.
Okay. I want to teach you, basically.
Yep,
This is
yep.
a teaching.
No.
So if you go to your inventory and you go to the weapon and click on the text, unusual scythe,
yeah,
you see it says deadly.
Nope, it just says the nature of the scythe is unclear.
Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't have any other details.
Nope, just that.
Can you inspect it?
That's why I was wondering if it was something I had to attune to.
I can see those things on mine, but these things there's something called mystifying, and it's you actually have to identify it, right? So I'm reading you all these details about it, and technically you don't know. I think identifying might be an action that you can do. I kind of would like to know this. If anybody minds me just having a quick look it up.
I believe identify is something you can do.
Like anybody can do it, right?
Yes, but I think so. Where did I see this kind of? Or maybe it's only if you're trained in it.
Does anybody have identify?
There's identify magic.
I don't have that one.
Identify alchemy.
I think anybody can do it. If you go to...
Oh, no, okay, I see more about it here now that I equipped it.
Okay. You equipped it? What do you see about it now?
You attack
No,
with
it's still sorry.
Oh, okay.
What do you see? Attack and unholy?
Yes. Just the two.
But do you see anything past attack?
When I hover over the word unholy, effects with the unholy trait are tied to powerful magical forces of cruelty and sin.
Okay, there are a couple more hidden traits to it that
Okay.
And see, it's got a question mark beside it, so it does have to be identified. You can use it,
yeah,
but I don't think those other things you know about. This is sort of like if it's cursed or something. I think this is something dangerous, right? I'll tell you it's not cursed right now, but
okay.
Let's see.
So that's
identify magic.
As far as I could tell, anyone can do it.
Yeah,
but that's assuming you know that the item is actually magical.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to see how you do it in the game, not in Foundry.
Which I think there's a cantrip.
Yeah, I don't have it. I didn't take it.
Okay, so you would if someone has detect magic, that's how you know if there's magic, if it's a magical item.
Mm-hmm.
That's A. So that's how you would know that. But as for the specific mechanics of identify, I'm still it doesn't say like
read or cantrip is required. Yeah, interesting.
No, it says you can spend 10 minutes to try to identify the particulars of magic. If your attempt is to interrupt, you must. And I set the DC for the... Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Critical success. Yeah, I found the rule.
Okay.
Identify magic. So
Yeah, I
that's
was reading
five.
it. So it's like, it says once you discover that an item, location or ongoing effect is magical. So we don't know the scythe is magical. Was
Right, exactly. Except the DM told you it was.
technically we're supposed to have read aura to find out
Now, that being said,
magical.
it does say it's an unusual scythe. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
Right? It's not just a scythe. It's an unusual scythe. So I think you guys can do identify on it.
Okay.
And that is an action. Let's see if I can link that. Give me a d20 roll.
Just Tiri, or sorry, was that all of us?
Oh no, just Tiri. You look at this, and you can tell what it's magical. You suss it out. You're an elf. You've seen magical shit before. Oh wait, hey, you know what? There's a button for this. Okay, I've learned something. Here we go. So if you go into your inventory
Mhm.
and to the unusual scythe, see where it says bulk 4, and then
Yeah.
it's got change carry type. See the question mark? Do you see a question mark on your
No, I
on your
don't.
sheet? So you just see basically edit item and then trash,
I see held one hand, two hand, worn, stowed, dropped.
and then
And
the thing,
trash.
the next icon over.
Trash can. It's just the two icons. The
Okay, that's fine. I guess I have to do it. Okay, here we go. There we go. Do you see that in chat?
oh yeah, identify magic.
So you can use any of those to try to identify the magic. Does it say what the DC is, or is the DC hidden for you?
I don't know. Doesn't say anything.
Does it say? I'm trying to understand what you're seeing because I'm seeing something different. Can you describe to me what you see?
Oh, so in the chat I see identify items, skill checks. There's 4, and I can click on them.
Does it say what the skill checks are?
Arcana, nature, religion,
Great.
occultism.
Pick one of those that you have the best chance at.
Okay.
And then click it.
Don't fuck it up.
I only have plus. Oh no, wait, religion. There we go. Okay, we're picking religion.
You're religious. Remember Imot?
I don't know what I rolled.
Okay. You rolled a 10 and you failed, and that means that tomorrow you'll have to try again.
Okay.
So now I know how to do that. That's why I wanted to sit down, and because there's a lot of magic items in the game, so that's the first magic item you guys find. So it took me a little bit to understand that, but I understand now. Continue on with your explorations. Thanks for indulging me.
Check the other broken building, or do we want to check the cool plants? I guess we're here.
Night Dream's gonna go in there and be like, I'm pretending I'm grazing.
Oh no.
Okay. Various garden variety tubers, berries, and leafy vegetables lie neglected in 6 large planter boxes. A wheelbarrow lies on its side, damp soil spilling from it onto the path. To the west of the garden, the path turns north, leading to a 12-foot tall archway in the side of a sheer 20-foot high rocky outcropping. A wooden fence with an open gate stands beneath the arch.
Oh.
So that's to the west. North is up. West is
I assume just over this way.
yeah, I think that gate is the one that you the trap. That's the trap that you undid, basically.
Oh, okay.
So this garden looks disheveled. What would you guys like to do with the garden, or do you want to do anything here? Do you want to? Do you want to try some skill checks to do anything with the garden?
The horses just run through it. You don't care.
You see, he reaches down, tries to eat some of the green stuff, and it just goes up into his mouth and falls down.
He's trying though. Okay, for a sec.
I guess, does it look like the garden's been messed with, or does it look like you said it looked sort of disheveled, so
You see some garden tools that are just sort of left on the ground. Where were we?
Well, they already
Where is
tried to
that?
lace the grain. Can I check to see if they've done anything to the plants?
It looks like the plants have just been sort of trampled a little bit. Uh, Looks like they've been. Roll me. If you know anything about cooking, or if you know anything about farming, nature, or plants in any way.
Let's see. Nature's a
Do you have
2,
any of those
survival's a
skills?
5.
I'll be right back.
Roll me a nature check.
It's gonna be fantastic. Well, I'm not very naturey.
It looks like a uh, different raised garden beds.
Yep.
Raised planters. There's different plants in each one. The ones up here all seem damper, soggier.
Ooh, is this weed?
You don't know, apparently. You have no idea what weed looks like.
Wait, is the horse attached to me? Or is that you moving the horse around? Must be you. Okay.
Not me. You can see who it is if you zoom in. You can see the mouse moving around.
Oh, it is Katrina. I thought she was gone.
I
So I
don't
guess
know
I'll
if she knows.
Forgot to unmute myself.
You're on, yeah, you were muted. Yeah.
Well, Tiri, I don't know fuck all about these plants. And then
Would
I'll
you-
stand here and sort of like operate the wheelbarrow and start scooping some of the dirt back.
This is a nature thing. Oh, I suck at nature.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you might roll really well if you want to. If you want to try, you can try.
That was better than my roll.
Yeah, that was you'd actually do know a little bit more than he does. It seems like the plants to the north are for a different climate, like for a damper soil
Mm-hmm.
than the ones in the lower. But you don't know anything more than that. Not really useful. It does look like it's all disheveled, but the stuff you would need some tools, the appropriate tools to.
Is it ready to be harvested? Like, can I tell that much? Or is it like no good?
This is not a substantial amount to harvest.
Yeah.
These
Very
are not
small amounts.
These are not. I mean, this wouldn't feed a city.
They're test sample things, testing for different soils, that kind of thing. Like your employers do. Okay.
I make a note for Berlin that some of her species of plants are not acclimated for this environment.
All right.
Because I'm not a botanist. I'm not a gardener. Just out of curiosity,
you're just a skeleton making his way through the world.
I just know how to mix shit. Like if somebody gets me the right type of plant, I know what to do with the plant in terms to growing the plant. I don't know. I guess I would assume like that. To me, that's what would classify as alchemy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So over here, this was nothing, right? It was a trap thing. Or no, the trap gate was up further. Yeah.
You haven't been in this area yet.
No, I haven't been here. Okay. I take it Leo is not here.
Yeah, she's AFK. Let's just pause for a moment.
Oh.
Mako,
Mm-hmm.
what do you know about farming and gardening and these plants in general?
When you ask that, I want you to take a good hard look at it. In his nice clothes, with his long nails, and just everything else that doesn't necessarily scream, I do anything ever.
I can see your character sheet. I forgot.
Don't look at my character sheet!
I know. I closed it. I clicked on it, and I was like, "Don't do it." I'm stare at cats instead.
You don't know anything about this. Nobody knows anything about this.
Excellent.
Looks like a bunch of plants in boxes. Big boxes. Looks like
Apparently,
a mess.
some of the top 3 sets of planters are, or I don't want to call those planters, but gardens are more moist than the ones down south. So I basically said some of the plants they have in the garden seem to be not well acclimated for this environment.
Something I'd like to show you guys.
Uh-oh.
If you click on the Actors tab, you should see your character sheets, basically. And then at the bottom, do you see a bestiary browser?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as you... Oh, I'm sorry.
Bestiary
tracker.
Yeah.
As you play the game, I will be adding any NPCs you find to this so that you can, go and look at them. Because you've defeated these, so you should know about them after you've defeated them.
They all say unknown creature. I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, what the hell is the unknown
Not
creature?
even the undead. Oh no.
What?
We're making
the
fun of you
undead?
not having it full yet.
Yeah, like the dog and the horse and the zombies. They're just unknown creatures. We know nothing about them.
Really? How do I reveal that to you? You don't see the
It's empty.
it's totally empty.
Just question marks across the board. But I mean, we see the creatures in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just question
Ooh,
marks.
is the cow in here?
Yeah, it's under NPCs.
NPCs.
I don't see an NPC.
I don't have that tab.
It's not a tab. It's at the
over here.
very
I see
start.
creatures, NPCs, unaffiliated,
and
unknown
hazards.
creatures.
Should add the hazard too. You guys figured the hazard out too.
Okay, yeah, I see them.
So, how do I reveal those to you? Left click, toggle known information on individual monsters, players, or information. Toggle misinformation. No, don't do that. So the zombie horse, you would know how much health it had, and you would know the name of it because I told you the name of it. So do you see that
Yep,
at all
those
there
changed.
now?
Yep, I see the.
Okay, and you know the zombie
50 hit
hound, and
points.
you know how much health it has. So I can click on different things, and I guess you know that it chewed you, and it knocked you down. I didn't realize I had to click on all this. That's kind of annoying for me. Is this something you guys would like, or should I not even bother with this?
Doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Yeah, I
doesn't
like
bother
it, but I don't know. I feel like my use for it would be pretty niche. But I mean, I like it. I like this kind of shit.
Okay. I'll try to keep
I
that
really
up.
like the NPC one though.
If
that would be really helpful.
any NPCs that I'll add the stuff here, and if there's something you feel is missing, let me know and I'll add it too.
Okay. I'm probably gonna run over and check this other dilapidated building.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
This one's gonna need more than a hammer to fix this, I think.
This partially collapsed building contains nothing but a massive leather and iron harness that's been trampled almost beyond recognition.
How much you want to bet that belongs to our cow friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the weird question. I'm assuming the assholes that broke in here just went through and like unrestrained and opened doors and shit to get them out. But I mean,
backfired on them horribly, I guess.
The thing that would have actually restrained the cow, does it look like it was actually tampered with or cut or broke or anything like that? I'm assuming.
It's almost beyond recognition. It's been trampled and destroyed so much.
Yeah.
Something in a mad rage, for some reason, has driven the creature into a mad rage. Something happened.
I wonder if those brigands did something to aggravate the undead here.
Maybe
they're not typically so misbehaved.
They purposely wanted to destroy the farm for some reason, maybe?
100%. What did they do to aggravate it? Other than maybe sticking that siphon in it.
Oh, yeah.
There could have been, I don't know, maybe some, I want to say grenade, but that's not right. Some sort of, I don't know, gas thrown on them, something to incite them. Maybe they ran around with like...
maybe they just used pitchforks to poke it from a distance and then it finally pissed it off.
Could have. Or maybe they just enraged it. Like, I don't know if that's a spell, but, you know. Anywho.
Actually, you guys were told about kind of a clue to this. Roll me a history check and I'll tell you. Or you can use your hero points if you want, if you have hero points.
Can I roll a history check, and if I fuck it up, can I use my hero point after?
You can't, but someone else can.
History?
Do I have history? What's
I
history?
don't have history.
It's a lore.
I have engineering lore.
I don't have that lore.
Do you have any lore?
I have
Just
zombie lore
Fireworks.
and
Engineering.
a racial lore.
Why do you have engineering lore?
This
Hold
is
up.
any lore that is pertaining to the undead or
Okay, I'll
any
use
lore
my
that could.
occultism then.
That's fun. Yeah, that's great.
Oh, occultism? Yeah, hell yeah, I can do that.
There are lore checks though, right?
I got a 14 on zombie lore.
I rolled a 23.
Yeah, the 23.
It's a team effort here, okay?
Someone's gonna need to spend a hero point.
Oh,
Well, it's a team effort.
I will. I get 2. Okay. Oops. Okay, I spent a hero point.
Okay. So you recall that Berlin told you that zombies have minders, and you remember when you first went into the... Well, you've seen these around too in the city. Zombies have basically zombie tenders, zombie minders, zombie handlers. And if their handler is injured or they lose control, the zombie could go into a rage.
So the handler.
You probably think that maybe something happened to a handler of this creature.
Yeah.
Is maybe why it would go into a rage. And you recall that Berlin mentioned something about that.
Okay. I say we keep looking.
Okay, well, I think we got one more building left. I think. You want me to go in first this time?
Go for it.
Haha, beat you.
Oh, no. I've been
Just 1 second, please.
No. I hope Jay's recording caught your little song, and we can just hit replay on that like over and over.
Oh,
and
no.
over.
You wouldn't. Just make it your ringtone.
Oh, that's good. So how are the animals doing where you're sitting?
Fine. Most everyone is napping. The dog wants attention. Well, they both do, but the Saint Bernard is more aggressive with his affection. And he comes up and he shoves his head under my arm, and then he makes a bunch of snorting sounds because he's, big dog. But he doesn't have free access to the room I'm going to be sleeping in, so we're not going to sleep together, which will be sad.
But you
He's
might
big
actually
and
get some
fluffy.
sleep.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. He snores and I snore, so we're perfect. So when you make a character, when you use that character maker thing website, it shows you like a bunch of stuff, like actions that you can take based on whether or not you're trained in the associated skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just think that's interesting, or something to add to the book or to the thingy, to the action bar or to the character sheet. Holy crap!
You got there.
Yeah, I made it.
I'm not sure what the question statement was about anymore, but a whole bunch of somethings. I don't really remember. Jay helped me.
Oh, it was identify.
Oh.
So Arcana, identify magic, trained only. So you can do identify magic with your Arcana check, but only if you're trained in Arcana.
Okay.
And the only thing you can do when you're not trained in it is recall knowledge. And I think that's like the default for all of them is you can recall, or I guess like in this acrobatics, it says you can balance or tumble through. Apparently you can only squeeze in acrobatics if you're trained in it. But yeah, like a bunch of little things like that. And then in that character sheet builder, it even has like the actions tab and it like lists a bunch of shit. Like coerce and all that kind of thing. Like crawl, decipher writing based on, like 6 different kinds of skills.
Ugh.
So I think my crazy person brain is just gonna add all these to my character sheet, like psychopath.
All right. Camera seems to be totally in the video. Seems to be totally screwed up. As you approach the door,
Uh-oh.
you hear pounding on the door.
I think we should keep that door closed.
Yeah. So do. What do you guys choose to do now?
Let's leave.
I replied back, housekeeping.
No. Well, we could tell Berlin that some of her zombies are still kicking.
The door bursts open,
Oh my god, you guys.
and you
You
guys
fools.
are in combat.
Bad Fizzlebottoms.
Why is this my fault?
Because you knocked on the doors of housekeeping.
Should have left well enough alone.
I didn't knock, I just said housekeeping.
Oh, I
Should
wasted
have
a nat
left
20.
well enough alone.
Acceleration isn't enabled in this browser. What? Does Edge suck, or is it just me?
Edge sucks.
That sounds about right.
Edging sucks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that your preference?
No comment.
I'm sorry. Sometimes the words just fall out of my mouth hole.
It's just the 3 of us in combat right now, right? I'm the only one. That's what I'm saying.
Did you roll combat or roll initiative?
I did.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I rolled a 24.
Yeah.
Just making sure I wasn't going crazy and there was supposed to be
No.
enemies right in front of me.
They crashed the gate and they were hidden, and now they're not hidden. Or not gate, the door. The door, they busted open the door. So I'd say probably one of them is right out there, and I guess I could have hidden the other ones from you. You can see 3. You don't know if there's more. So it's your turn.
Okie doke. Well, I think now's a good time to hit a zombie with some splash effects.
Sounds good. I think you're gonna have to choose which one you hit carefully, because the splash would hit you too if you hit the one closest to you.
Right. I guess I'll aim at the middle one then. Because if I aim at the middle one, it should hit all of them, right?
That's right. I think so. Yeah.
Now, I guess a better question. I didn't necessarily see in the thing what I roll for splash damage, unless it's in my attack roll.
It's just like acid was a 1d6. That was a good one. And then there was the other ones were just like 1 damage for splash. There was different no 1d6 was the persistent damage.
Right.
But it was just like 1 damage for splash.
Okay.
But if you crit, that's 2.
That is true. Let's go ahead.
And this would be 2 times 3, so that's 6. So that's pretty good.
I'm gonna start off by drinking a potion. Where is it? Believe it is this one. Quicksilver. I think it's this one. 1 Menudo. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of damage. So I'm going to drink a Quicksilver potion, which gives me a +1 to my attack roll. And then let's go ahead and chuck a bottled lightning at this middle one here.
That's a hit.
Good stuff. Damage. Okay, so the splash modifier is already there, so the other 2 nerds should take the damage here. So 1d6 of that.
So the splash damage is in the bottom. It's the 1. Because see, it actually says splash on the thing.
Yep.
So I'll just apply 3 to the middle one, and then I'll apply splash to all of them.
And then hopefully that hits them with the effect of I forget. Do they have to make a save, or they just become off guard?
They just become off guard.
Off guard. Excellent. So they're off
I
guard.
didn't do it automatically, but I'll drag it onto them. There.
Does it make all of them off guard, or my actual target?
I don't know. Maybe it's just.
Bomb also deals.
And the target doesn't say the splash does. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, the way I read it, so the bomb also deals 1 splash damage, and the target becomes off guard. I mean, my target was the middle one. We can look it up later, but the way I read it, it sounds like only the middle one should be off guard.
All right. Gotcha.
I'm gonna huck an acid flask at it because reasons.
Huck to it.
Huck to it.
Oh.
I said the thing. You missed.
I don't think that hits anybody, even though I forgot to add a +1 to that roll.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I forgot to add my circumstance bonus. Yes.
That would have hit.
Yay! I could just do damage then.
Yeah.
So 1 + 1d6 persistent on that jerk, and a little splash damage for everybody. So there we go. Oh, it hit because I lowered its AC. Right. Good stuff. All right, that's my turn. I set some stuff on fire, or I hits things with a bottle lightning, and then threw some acid at them.
All right. I'm going to. Or sorry. Yeah. Going to raise my shield. I remembered. Okay. And I'm going to try out. Oh, no, wait. I can't try that out. Let's go with a strike. See what happens. Did I hit?
You did hit.
Damn it.
Thou didst hit.
Oh, with the ones. Good grief.
That's 5 damage to that. And you've got 4 of those spears?
No, that was I hit with my shield, boss.
Oh, you hit with your shield boss. I didn't know you were where you were. I thought you were way back. That's Ubumeko. That's not way back.
Yeah. No, I went for a face punch.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna go for a little nip.
You hear Emmett whisper in your ear and go, "Oh yeah," because Emmett loves the shield boss for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I take it that didn't hit.
That did not hit.
All right. That's
you could
my
take
turn.
that right.
Oh, it's Night Dream's turn. Okay. I guess he can come galloping over. And
now, you do see that ability that he's got, right? After doing
right.
a move like that.
He actually does have something, doesn't he? Called, what is it? The gallop?
Just want to make sure you didn't use the gallop, but I just want to make sure you know that he's got that.
Okay. Alright, he's targeting that. He's gonna kick. Take it, that hit.
That's a critical hit.
Oh, it's a critical hit.
Yeah, that's the closest one you're hitting?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, another one. Come on.
That's 12 damage.
Alright. And then one more kick. Oh.
The Shambler looks really bad shape. Oh, that's a critical miss.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to fumble? Draw your fumbled card. So Night Dream
is now unconscious.
Wounded you. What? No. That was an unarmed hit with the hoof.
Oh, unarmed.
So he's wounded 1.
Okay.
So just drag the wounded 1 over to the token.
Yep. All right. That is his turn done.
Great. It's a zombie turn. The zombie can only reach the horse. Actually, no, it can move out. It's going to move out. Yeah. And it's going to target you because you look dangerous. And it's going to it's going to try to grab you. And it misses. I'm going to try to grab you again. And it misses. A critical miss. So let's see here. It punctured its foot. Punched itself in the foot. Okay.
It's a little wobbly.
Ubumeko's turn. Put a lot of persistent damage on it.
Yeah.
How it recovered.
Oh.
Oops, better not target my friends. Which one is looking more fucked up? The one in front of It's Fizzle or the one in front
They
of Pat.
they both of them look both don't look well. The
Equally.
one right in front of Fizzle looks the worst, probably.
The one in front of Tiri though has the debuff, right?
Off guard, yeah.
Off guard. So technically that one's also easier to hit right now. I think off guard lowers its AC by 2.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry. My
Don't be sorry.
headset's acting funny.
I
I can be whatever I want to be. BARBIE. Barbie girl. Hiya! Wow. Did I hit it?
Yep.
Oh my god, I did something.
Wait, what did you roll?
You roll damage.
Out of curiosity, would a 14 have hit that under normal circumstances?
Why is that? What do you mean?
I'm just wondering if the only reason Mako hit it was because I lowered its AC.
Hey
No.
man.
Do you want to know what the AC of the zombie shambler is?
I mean, you can tell us after.
No. You roll recall knowledge on it.
I ended my I ended my turn. There we go. I did it, guys. I hit something.
Good job.
Maybe it's in the bestiary.
That's right. It should already be in the bestiary. Fair point.
Oh, it's the zombie's turn.
Damn it.
Yeah, zombie. Pay attention. Take your time, zombie.
It's gonna try to grab Sparks McGee here.
Oh no.
That's you, Sparks McGee.
Oh no.
Get him. Get him.
Don't
That's a
encourage it.
big miss.
Oh, sorry. Don't get him. No.
Tries to grab you again with its other hand. It does. It grabs you.
Let me try with my good hand.
Ugh.
Is it good hand or strong hand? I think it's strong hand.
Strong hand, yeah.
Yeah.
You are grabbed or restrained. So you are grabbed.
I don't wanna.
Oh no, wait. I need to do a grapple check on you. So that's an athletics check. So let's do that. It's just going to roll against your fortitude DC. So it tries to grab you. It fails, but it does do the damage to you.
Yep.
And that's its turn. So it does 8 damage to you.
Son of a bitch. Ow. I'm squishy.
And so this one comes forward and swipes sort of crossways through the door at the horse. Tries to grab the horse's hoof. It does. It critically grabs that foot.
Let me get them toes.
We're gonna roll to see if it grabs it, which is an athletics check against the horse's strength. The strength should be quite high for a horse, I would think. It does not. It is not able to grab it, but it is able to do the damage. And it does 12 damage to the horse. So can you apply the damage to the horse? And that is the Shambler's turn. And now it's Sparky Fizzlebottom. Good old Sparky Fizzlebottom.
I want to spend a hero point and draw a card.
Let's do it. Let's see what that card comes.
I don't remember how to do it, though.
Okay. Open your sheet.
Yep.
Click on Actions.
Yep.
Scroll down. Hero Actions. Draw 1.
There it is. Desperate Swing. What does this do? Oh,
You have to play during your turn. Ignores the multiple attack penalty.
Do you want to trade cards?
What's this? Do I want to trade cards? Why was theirs?
So you can't critical with this.
Mine, I have Battle Cry and Ancestral Might.
I mean, I got potions to throw. I think, or I got bombs to throw. I think I'll just go ahead and start hucking some bombs. Now, the Desperate Swing, is that only for one strike?
Yeah, it's like basically, okay, all your actions are gone. You can do this, I'd say. Ignores the multiple attack penalty.
Okay. And I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw, I think I got another bottle of lightning here. Actually, I'll just use a quicken one. Let's just mark this down.
The Desperate Swing. That makes sense.
Okay, quick alchemy, and we're going to huck a bottle of lightning at this jerk.
Get him. I believe in you.
Aha. Yo, throwing shit. Okay. Decent damage. The other two nerds take 1 splash damage. And
Actually, everybody takes splash damage.
everyone?
Yep.
Well, I threw it at the one in the back though. Isn't it just 5 feet?
Yep, but I mean the target takes it too.
Oh. That's what you're saying by everyone.
The one in front of you dies.
Aha.
Nice.
Bzz. Alright, well, I guess I will throw.
Oh, this one's not off guard anymore.
Yes, the one out there is not off guard anymore. This one is. Okay, so second attack. We're gonna throw some alchemist fire. Gonna make sure that's there. Add that.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno! I'm sorry. I am sleepy, so I have the attention span of a child. Worse
other
than
one's dead.
normal.
The cards that we pull, do we have to use them in this session?
Wait, whose turn is it?
It's still mine. That was only 2 actions.
How come we're not on your
Yeah,
turn?
the thing's off
They're
up
dead.
there.
I think you just didn't
Oh.
move them or take them out.
Yeah, they just died during his turn, though.
Oh.
It's like it popped
Weird.
to them when they died. or
Oh,
something.
I remember what happens. When you go down, it changes your turn order, so that's probably why it's doing that.
Gotcha. So the hero action, do we have to use it in this session?
No, it's just a card you can keep and trade. Collect all 52.
Collect all
Mhm.
52, he says.
You have to get rid of one when you get rid of a hero point, though. So if you use your hero point to reroll something, you have to get rid of a card, I think.
Okay.
At least
is that
that's
how
what
that
it suggested to me when I was looking at it. I removed a hero point on myself just to see what would happen, and it asked me which card I wanted to discard.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think I'm going to use another quick alchemy and use my desperate swing to make a strike and throw one more alchemist fire at it because
It
reasons.
says you can have a maximum of 3 hero points at a time.
All right, so we
But I don't know
do.
about the cards.
We use that bad boy, and then we use this bad boy. Aha! Well, that counts as a crit.
Wow.
Wasn't it a crit? Oh, I can't crit with this one, right?
No, you can't. So that's a success.
So there you go. There's some damage.
You got to roll the damage.
Oops. Aha.
I think they're not off guard anymore either. It's dead.
I'm gonna say hard for it to be off guard if it's dead.
Combat is over.
I'm just a bomb checking machine. Bam, bam.
Did it.
Yay.
Do you want to explore A7? I mean, sorry, the barn?
Yes.
You sunk my battleship.
Huh? Oh, whoops, wrong one. Huh?
It's oh wait. Choose what to do with the hero points of all characters. Do nothing. Add 1 hero point to the selected character from the current members of the active party. Defaults to random character when the time expires. How many hero points does everybody have?
2.
I'm back down to 1 now.
1.
All right, you get 1. Because I think you're pretty cool.
Favoritism.
It's almost like you're sleeping with them. God.
I know.
This is a barn.
Wow. What's in the sacks?
Yeah.
They're empty.
Damn it, guys.
Well, I mean, there could have been more bandits in here. You don't know.
Well, now I do. Get out here. You have the torch.
No. I'm going to hide in this corner so you get the least amount
Fine.
of light from me as possible.
Fine. I'll wander on my own. We all know that always ends well.
Did you want to stop it there for tonight, Jonathan?
Just bring all your tokens right over here. You see where I'm clicking?
No. Oh, way over there.
And just we'll end right there. Right in
There's
front
a
of
spooky
next
purple light,
place.
guys.
This is the last place.
Oh, I got the horse made it before cat.
Canonical.
This cat
He can
could have
run
been
faster.
on the horse. That's it, guys, for the night. Thank you very much for playing.